Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How's my people out there doing? What's up with y'all, man? Just getting off this little work day. Hope everybody's good and blessed. Mile high salute. Mile high salute. What y'all on today, man? How was everybody's Wednesday, hump day? See if the homie might want to do the show tonight if we don't have anything else planned. What's good with you? Could you hear me? Could you hear me, Big Nose? What's up with the OG, homie? What up, Big George? What's up with my good people, man? Loud and clear. That's what I'm talking about. Salute to the chat. I just got off this little shift. Been up since 3:45. When you what's up, my dude? What's up, big dog? My boy Matthew in the building. What's good with you, fam? Shit, when you a responsible civilian, I guess you get up at 3:45, 4 o'clock to be at the job site, right? Dude, they've been giving me a gang of responsibility, trying to find a place to live. Damn, what really happened, my bro? What happened? They kicked you out of the place? They kicked you out of the place, just got home from work. Nice. The homies is out here being productive. That's what I like to hear, my homies. Everybody out there working instead of running the streets, running the muck. Yeah, they gave me a long little shit, but I'm actually grateful. I'm going into work and shit, so I ain't tripping. I was over here in Golden. I'm over here in Golden. That's where I'm working, by Golden. My cousin stole from me. Damn. He stole what? What did he steal? Oh, nice. Hey, it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? This shift is cool right here though, because you get off still early in the day. You can do whatever you have to do for the afternoon. I don't mind it, bro. They wanted me to go in at like 9 to 5, and I'd rather have this shift from 5 o'clock in the morning because I start at 5 to 2:30. So it's cool, you know. It's a cool shift, man, to get off. He stole 200. Damn, and you're paying medicines? Oh, that's all bad, brother. Damn. Yeah, they're out here tripping, man. I can't believe people is out here stealing from the family pain medicine. Yeah, so I had made an announcement just a little bit ago when I was on my lunch. I'm gonna probably start for a co-host to do this Bronco breakdown on Saturday nights. Doing a show for the Bronco breakdown. I'm trying to get a hold of my homie DA Dub, or my homie No Name. So I'm gonna start doing that show, and then I want to do another show, AFC West Thunderdomes, for the football season, where fans go to war and talk football. Weird funny day to me and a guy. Who is his OG? He said with the legend and walked away. What's really going on? Oh, Howie. Nah, I do though. I that's kind of what I want to do, Nobes, because this is the thing is, man, like, I'll be dead ass real with you, bro. I gave like two to 3 years of just like hood politics, and my channel's been nothing but the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I really understand some people, bro. Like, that's what they're invested in so much, is like the street life, especially when it comes to my channel. For everything else, bro, for like anything else I put up, it's shadow banned, or people ain't trying to tune into the prosperous stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I just I'm gonna change a couple different things up about the channel and get back to the essence of things. You know, because I want to get back to some good vibes on here, homie, and not be so much like it's always people that are invested that never been in the streets like that at all, and all they do is like they want to be so connected to the genre of the streets, the genre of prison talk. And I get it, bro, because it's an enticing lifestyle. But a person like me, first and foremost, I don't even glorify the street life like that, and I don't advocate for it. So, it's more of a testimony. People take that and run with it, and they spit their own narrative out. Any goodwill behind it, bro. They just want to hear about that shit. Yeah, the Broncos positive things talk about. Yeah, so that's what I want to get. I want to get back to that, homie. I want to kind of get back to having some good conversation about Broncos country and the upcoming season, and even having some trash talk instead of what neighborhood is doing this. Let me explain something to somebody. Let me explain something to a couple people. If you're tapped in, you already know what neighborhoods are doing what. It's always the people that ask these questions, bro, that you're like, homie, this is not even your lifestyle. I don't know why you're so invested in it. I don't know why you're so invested in that shit, bro, which is like people die every day from the streets. There's nothing that's even conducive about that shit. What up? What's cracking with you, my bro? What up? SEV LOCCS in the building. But yeah, bro, I want to get to that, bro. I want to chop it up with my football fans, homie. I'll do a little bit of that content, but I don't want that to be the whole consistent of what the channel is. Because another thing is too, homie, like, let me explain this, man. First started doing this, it was all for the fun, bro. It's not because I'm a YouTuber. It's not because I'm a YouTuber, or I'm not trying to paint this picture to the public. It was more trying to help youngsters get away from like maybe going down the wrong direction. But it's always people that they're gonna try to drag you into that when, keep the streets in the streets and keep YouTube. Like, don't play the part of trying to get active and try to, you know what I'm saying, say crazy shit that you don't even know what you're talking about. Pick one, the richest person, but you're dumb as fuck, or be the smartest person and be poor. And one thing I'll say, there's some smart ass people that are from the lifestyle, but they just needed a door open for themselves. Hell yeah, you're absolutely right, man. Because you already know, bro. You a OG in this shit. So like when it's the OGs, bro, when they see what it is for what it is, bro, it's like it's one of them things fools live, but they don't glorify that shit, my brother. You know how it goes, and I think people got a misconception about what my channel is, because like a lot of youngsters, bro, they try to act like I'm gonna connect with them on some gang shit. They try to think that I'm gonna connect with them on some gang shit, and they're hitting me up like I'm the spokesperson from gangs. And then you already know how it goes, man. Anytime you put something out there, you're gonna have a million motherfuckers that don't like what you say. You're gonna have, so it's one of them things, bro. It's like the people in the streets know what it is. If you know. Salute to the chat, man. You should connect. How you doing? I'm good. What are you guys doing today? So yeah, we gonna get to some more shows, bro. I want to put some more shows in the channel. You're being goofy. Yeah, I mean, to a person that probably it might feel like I'm talking to you, you're gonna feel that way, brother. But you gotta understand, homie, there's more to life than just that, though. You know, if you heard one word that came out of my mouth and you felt some type of way, you're probably the exact person I'm talking to. I mean, you need to hear this. That's all I'm saying, my bro. Like, if you got pressed behind anything I'm saying right now, you're probably the person that needs to hear this, because you play with fire that's not even your fire, bro. And just because of that, you might get burned one day because you want to be a part of that. That's the whole situation, mommy. You know, street life ain't nothing to glorify, homie. Most people don't realize that until they actually have to live that life. Yep, 100%. Or one of their homies, or they take losses with homies and family members and catch cases, and then it's too late. You know, it's too late. I'm gonna spin on you right now. Nice. He needs to talk to you, Noble. You fuck with the cat from Colorado Mirrors. He's a rapper. Nah, fool. He's too young. He's not my generation, fam. He's a Northsider, right? They're like younger than me. They're younger than me, my bro. He's a little bit younger than me. And I know he did a song with some fool that used to be from Playboy Crip and then became a Northenial. So I can't really condone too much of that, you know. But I kind of just stay in my own lane, to be real with you. I stay in my own lane, my brother. But I know a gang of his partners, though. A gang of his partners. Yeah, but he got flow. Yeah, and I heard of him, bro. But he did a song with some fool that used to actually bang Crip, full fledged for the Crips, and then later down the road he got put on Northenials. He used to burn red rags. That fool used to burn red rags, and now he's red ragging. So I'm like, if they condone that, I'm like, damn, you know, you rocking with the wrong. You rocking. Said, I'm an OG. I was born in '77. Huh? Oh, so what happened? Oh, shout out to the home, bro. Anyways, yeah, I don't even know what's going on, and that's not your business. Can you say hi, Brian? Yeah. What's going on in my chat? I don't even know what's going on in my chat, to be real with you. I hope everybody's blessed. I don't know what's really going on in the chat right now, you know. But salute to everybody. I can't even see the chat. I just see some people are mad right now. But yeah, nah. So we're definitely gonna switch up a couple little different things about the channel. We're gonna make some new stuff happen for the channel. Do some, you know, football season's right around the corner. I want to get back to a show that I used to do with the homie. I want to get some AFC West trash talk going again. The Thunderdome that we used to do, it was a good ass show. One Broncos is on. Yeah, I'll be at that game too. To be real with you. I'm going to Kansas City for the game. It's going to be a good game. Like, I heard some good stuff from both of the squads, you know. So I want to do a show, and I kind of want to get a couple people on there from some of the fan bases. Wednesday night box steak tonight. I don't know. I got to hit up the homie Ride to see what he wants to do. They let me off early today, so maybe we could do our show tonight. That would be cool, though. Football and NFL subcast. Yeah, I mean, I could dig it. I mean, to each its own. It's a big part of a lot of people's lives. You know, been watching football since the '80s. It's a tradition, you know. What up, Miss K? How you doing, miss? I see you over there building your brands. I see you over there building your community up. Shit, hell yeah. Shout out to the homegirl. Y'all still go to the homegirl's channel. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. For a long time, I thought people were thirsty on my chat, though, man. You got a lot of thirsty fellas over there. They over there thirsty. They all need drinks, bruh. They need Aquafina. Where am I? Plus football. I'm just getting off of work right now, though. Just got off the work site. What you guys got going on for the rest of the day? How is everybody today? Hope everybody's blessed. Yellow, yellow, yellow from the other side. Damn, where's my little stand? How you guys doing? God bless. I used to think cause you love me, never breaking my. You remember? Yeah, I do remember Savage Studio. You want to know what's crazy about that? They said that I bit my style off of Savage Studios. That's what they were trying to tell me one time, that I bit my style off of Savage Studios. You ain't lying though. You remember Savage Studio? That fool got peeled back. That fool got his head blown back. Good task, bro. Mahai salute. Yes. Shout out to you, man. Hi from Africa. Shout out to the Africans. Hey, what's up with it? What's up with this hot ass heat though? Yeah, he got his shit blown back, man. Over some internet beef too. He got his shit blown back over some internet. Man. That was like the third person that got killed from internet beef. Shit, damn, bro. They was beefing with that fool, and he gave his location. They pulled up on that dude, man. It's cold here in South Africa. Damn, for real? I thought it was hot. Shit was wild. Well, yeah, that's that. I mean, you know, like. That's why, I don't know, bro. That's why sometimes someone from the comments is wild. For real, though, to be 100 with you, bro, that's why you have to kind of gotta be really, to put yourself out there that you got all this beef and conflict on the internet. Nowadays, homie, like, shit is wild out. Fools be tripping on the internet. You know? And we'll cut like the sword. I'm like, damn, fool, how do you die off of some internet beef? Internet beef, though? Internet beef is a crazy way to die, homie. Imagine the, damn, what's this dude doing? Imagine the 411 on that. And how did that fool die? He died off the internet. Or even going to prison off of the internet. Internet beefs? Come on, Rodders. We got to get our shit together. That's why I be telling everybody that I be beefing with on the internet, like, I don't want smoke with you. I don't want smoke with you. No internet beefs for me, bro. I don't want. That's what they do nowadays, talking mess on the internet. What? That shit is garbage, homie. Damn, but imagine getting caught up for an unaliving case, bro, off the internet. And fools just, you go to the pen thing, you're like, fool, what happened? You gotta tell the homies you done pop somebody because of the internet. you done pop somebody because of the internet, homie. The homie's gonna violate you for going to prison. Damn, slime. The homies on the yard gonna violate you for going to prison for smoking somebody off the internet. It is hot out here today, fam. Park right here real quick. All right, I'm parked down. I could chop it up with y'all. All right, cool. You know what? Let me get my stand, my homies. I'll go in this house, chop it up with the good people. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, cool. We'll just do it like that. Woo! All right, let's see. Are you at Pirate now? Nah, I'm not. Can you play favorite song until you see them in person? Go hiking today, man. Hiking's good. Y'all, I was on the hub. Accidentally opened the bus. Damn, that's like the third person that said that today. That's the gayest. That's a gay ass comment, my brother. I'm sorry that you it we'll just do it like that. All right, I'm set in now, fellas. Salute to y'all, man. Lucky you. Woo! It's hot out here. That's what they do nowadays. They do that shit, bro. Hey, bear with me real quick, y'all. I'm about to go upstairs. It's too hot. I was going to post in this car real quick for a little minute, but I'm about to go put this on the charger. I hope everybody's blessed. Long day today. Oh, don't do that. I just got off this long ass work day. Extremely tired today. Castillo, California. Where are you hiding in the crack? Made its house. What's up, guys? Yellow. Morning. What you doing, girl? What you doing? That's the big dog right there. Afternoon. Honey, I'm home. Macho Randy Savage. He said Randy Savage. Not the Randy Savage. Nah, hell no, I'm code 4. I'm code 4, my homie. I'll never have to run for the popo no more. Never again. Them days behind me, Bob. Them days really behind me, big homie. All right. Salute to y'all, man. What you guys doing? I just got off this long ass work day. Drink a beer. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it, my homie. All right, cool. Play some red rhymes now. It was a long day at work. I saw you in Denver. You would become a rumor. You need to get your life right, brother. Long day today, man. You have a pretty man. Let me see. I secure the front door. Anyways, who all was productive today, man? You guys go to work today? How was your guys' work day, man? I hope everybody was good. I hope everybody's day was blessed. Hey, the man vibes. You running for the popo. Salute to everybody. Where the crack. Greetings from El Monte, California. What's up with it, my dude? Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I went in at like 3:45. Got off just now. It was a pretty mild day, but it was cool. Got this little work day out the way. Hope everybody's blessed. Yeah, hell yeah, yoga. Yoga in the building. We're gonna do some yoga. Salute. Feds be watching if you start getting too hyphy. They do. They be trying to. They actually be trying to shut down the whole process on me, especially when you get too hypey. The energy's there. The feds will try to knock you off your square. But thing about it is, when you ain't got nothing to run from and nothing to hide, you ain't got to worry about that. Oh, shit. What you guys got going today, man? Salute. How is all the trolls out there, man? How's the trolls doing today? You guys sad today or something? How's all the trolls out there? Day off today. You ain't trolling today? You're messing up, bro. You're slacking. You are slacking, homie. You ain't doing your job as a troll. I don't understand why you been falling off. Chilling, I got some sports parlays going on. Man, you don't know nothing about sports, homie. You don't know nothing about sports, do you? You ain't ready for the football season, though. That football season starts tomorrow, they say. The Hall of Fame game. Salute to y'all, man. The best time of the year is coming up though. Football season. Should I hit a 10 leg parlay week one last year? Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. I need you to hell yeah, I need you to send some love over to Savage, bro. Donate to the cause, homie. Big Gerald, what's up, fool? You ready for this? You ready for the season? See, I can do again this year. Hell yeah, bro. Good luck to you. Hell yeah. I used to play parlays all the time. Hey, any tips for getting hit fit in the gym? You, you know, one thing I'll tell you, bro, is you already got the mindset because you're already curious about the gym. Now you just got to get there, right? And one thing I'll give you actual tip on, homie, is get some goals that you want to accomplish and give yourself like a 6 week goal, like 6 weeks in advance, homie, and just meet them goals. Write that shit on paper though, because anything you put on paper, visualize it. You have it on paper, bro. You'll most likely touch that shit. I'm ready for the upcoming football. But before the gym even starts, homie, it has to be mental. Like it has to be a mental thing. You got to be mentally ready for that shit, you know? Tip, don't set up a camera in the gym. Nah, your journey shouldn't even be about other people, bro. It should be about you and just you teeing in on your own journey. Start with eating right to give your body a chance. Well, you have to mentally be there first though, because you can do all that. But if your mind ain't ready for that shit, you're gonna fail in the first couple days. You know what Big David? What's cracking with him, my brother? My high salute. What's up with my East Side family? How you doing today, man? God bless you. Hope you had a good day. One big reason people always fail in the gym, bro, in anything they do is because their mental ain't there. They're like their mentality, it's not there, bro. They tell themselves they want to, but mentally they're not there. And once your mind tells you you can't do it, you're not gonna do it. You know, I think that goes with everything in life, though. I think that's a big thing in life. People already defeat themselves before they even start. You know, people defeat themselves before they even start. So you gotta mentally be prepared for the gym or whatever you do. I mean, not even just the gym. You know, let's go, Big Lazy. What's up, my brother? Salute to Big Lazy. What's good with you, fam? I ain't seen you in a minute. How you been, bro? Um, we deliver heavy slide bounce houses. I don't need a gym. He said, I don't need a gym. I don't need the gym. He said, I stay physical. What's cracking with my A-Town? What's good with you, my brother? My high salute to my Rada out there. Getting ready for the season, my boy. Nice. Hell yeah, man. I'm ready too. I'm actually in football motion. What's supposed to, sir? Yeah, I'm already getting to the money. Let's go get that bread, fool. Hell yeah. What's up with it? How you guys doing today, man? I just got off of work myself, so just got off of work, walked in the house, came to chop it up with the good people. Bro, I'm gonna be dead ass real with you guys too though. Waking up at 3:45 to be at the site at 4:45 to be clocked in at 5, homie, and start my day like that. It puts stuff really in perspective, you know. You gotta want that shit because ain't nobody want to be up at that time getting ready to just do a 12-hour day. We deliver 700 pounds of water slides. I'm skinny as a rail in the sun. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I'm eating 4 burritos and 2 eggs for lunch. Let's go, big dog. Getting your money up. Now you gotta go push out some push-ups. Put all that protein to use, fool. Put that protein to use, homie, and just let's get monster mash. Let's get savagery, bro. Big savagery. Picture me trolling. Salute, big dog. How you doing, fam? I salute to you, my brother. You gonna watch the Panthers? I don't know, homie. I mean, maybe if I have enough energy. But the Hall of Fame game, is it the Hall of Fame game or is that somebody else? Maybe that's the Hall of Fame game. But yeah, I think I will, bro. Just show up like Seb. Just so like say your body is temple of God to him and yourself, the entire mental will change. Put God first. Hey man, that's another thing is too, bro. You gotta have a firm foundation to stand on. You know, if you have a firm foundation to stand on, bro, you're most likely gonna win. Yes, sir. Nice, yeah. I might have to tune into that shit, bro. Better than getting up at the time for chow. I hated that shit. Chow time, Unit 5. I hated that shit, bro. I hated hearing them words. I'm 150 and have a mixed background and I fight. Nice. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. That's good, homie. You gotta stay having something behind you, you know? Oh shit. I usually go to the gym right after work, but I think I'm gonna start a new regimen after work because I usually go to the gym at this time because it's early enough still, but my record is 13-6-2. Nice. Hell yeah, fam. That's good, bro. How long you been doing that shit? Skinny long foods can throw. Skinny long foods can throw it just depends if you know how to punch though, cause like I mean, a person like me, you have to know how to punch because if you don't know how to punch, I'm just gonna eat through that shit. There has to be some type of power and you gotta know how to twist, boom, to knock somebody out. But you would I mean, yeah. A lot of fools don't know how to punch regardless though. Save, I appreciate how hard you go in, all you do, my bro. Thank you, my homie. That's the kind of vibes we need, my brother. That's the kind of vibes we definitely need, homie. Like good vibes, bro. And I always have this argument with myself, bro. Why do I continue to do this? Like, but it's because of the supporters, the real supporters out there, homie, like you and all the family, you know. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing, bro, to have that support. Oh, 15 years, nice, fam. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Delivering if you can hang, it pays 30 an hour, nice. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good thing right there, bro. How old are you, my homie? If you don't mind me asking. The only vibes we need are smooth vibes. Rocky, what's up with it? Big dog, big rocks in the building. Salute to the homie, man. Yeah, so I'm a how was your birthday? My birthday was good, bro. So let me explain something to the people, man. I did, everybody knows I did prison time, right? I didn't really care about birthdays, bro. I didn't. I hated birthdays, honestly. When I got married, my wife is big on birthdays and celebrations and stuff. And I really didn't want to celebrate birthdays, but she made that shit special, homie. My wife actually made birthday special. So she it's one of her big things, bro. So we went to, we had a simple birthday, but we went to a Roadhouse Steakhouse. It was the Road Steakhouse. Friday night, got off, did massages. My wife had some massages at the massage parlor. Saturday morning, my mom, I went to go pick up my mom, went on a little shopping spree. My mom went to go, buy me stuff at the mall. And then we went to First Watch, healthy ass restaurant. I recommend that shit. Then my wife had a plan and we went to the Ocean Journey, the aquarium. And then we ate at that restaurant. Fire. If you guys ever go to Colorado, man, you guys got to go eat the. It's called the Cajun alligator spaghetti. Fire, homie. That shit was so good. And then we had a couple drinks, and then Sunday we went fishing and jumped in the pool. So it was cool. It was a cool little weekend. Cool little weekend. I'm 53 and still outwork these guys in the 20s. Yeah, because they're weirdo. A lot of youngsters don't really have that old school soul, homie. They don't have that old school soul, to be real with you. So work ethic's not there, homie. That's not. They kind of break at the any type of adversity or distraction. I'm trying to busy low. Um, the cat Ryan because this dude wilding. Who? Which one is it? He does a YouTube channel, fam. Ryan V. Cause that fool. No, I don't know him. You got yeah. So I thought you were talking about Nah, bro. He wants to be heard right now. You blessed, brother. Yeah, I got blessed, homie. I got blessed. I got blessed with righteous people and support, homie. That was the biggest thing getting out of prison for me is support. Because if it wasn't for support system, I would have went back to prison, bro. But it had a lot to do with the support system, homie. Yeah, no, I see him now, homie. I see that fool now. Anyone from um, New Mexicans live in town as crack of country. Ryan, we do not know what you. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you just got slapped. I don't even know what you're talking about. You're not even talking about the same thing. Nobody's talking about in this whole chat. You're talking about loads and toads and suspect activities. I don't know what you were doing right there, brother. But yeah, nah. So um, get your egg count up, homie. Fool, you know me. In the morning, first thing I do, I don't even do nothing else but get to the eggs, fool. I wake up at 3:45 and I go put boiling eggs just to leave with some eggs. You know how Savage does, bro. You know how Savage do. Yo, what's up, Big Adrian? What the hell with my lobster? Was cracking with a box steak. We just chilling, man. I just got off this long ass day, but we could do the show probably tonight. How many eggs? So see Nicholas Wickolis. He's a lost little puppy, guys. If you guys want to kick him and abuse him, go ahead or whatever you guys want. If you want to put him in the kennel, go ahead. It doesn't matter. He's a nobody. But he's just a lost little puppy looking for an owner. Sorry, buddy. Savage Sev can't be your owner, buddy. I know you lost your family and you lost they neutered your ass. Sorry about that, brother, but you're not gonna find anything around anything over here that's quite on that level. Hello, I just bought some dried beef, chill. Ooh, we eating over that show crib. What's up, big Corey? What's cracking with y'all, man? They want to go home or take off. Bullshit. But yeah, nah. So I had a good ass birthday though. It was good. It was good birthday, homie. Good. Came in and started off the 41 year mark with a bang, Super. Oh shit. Whew, man. Damn, my shit got slicked back. Thinking about growing my shit out again, fellas. So when I went to work this morning, I had went to work. I had went to work. We had a quota. We had to hit off 1,000 pallets of aluminum. We met that. We met that whole criteria today. Killed it. Uh, I'm with it too. 637. I'm with that shit, fam. Ugh. Jump in this little water. Oh, 2:30. I got off at 2:30, bro. Yeah, they let me off at 2:30. Hopefully I can get off at 2:30 every time. I worked in Jamaica at the mines. Damn, how was that? How was that? Shit, that sounds like a plan, homie. That sounds like a cool little atmosphere. Sounds like a cool little atmosphere. Look it up. I need that Boss State merch, cuz. Send a link. Yeah, the homie got some cool little merch he gonna put on the channel. Yeah, he could put some merch on. Fool's gonna buy buy it up. You look gay, bro. No hard feelings. Yeah, put the merch on the channel, my homie. Hell yeah, we need to get that merch to the good people, bro. We need to get that merch to the good people out there. Box State Business, Colorado. You can't even go wrong because there's nobody else that got that kind of dummy Dodger merch. And he got the beanies too, Dave. He got the beanies and he got hoodies. He got all kinds of colors. Yeah, he got all kinds of colors. I need to get a hat that says that though. Fly Eagles fly. Nah, brother. It's Bronco coming over here when you coming out with Savage Chef merch. I'm trying to come out with something, homie. Man, like check it out. I'm thinking about coming out with some tight ass merch too myself, and flood the whole Denver metro. Shit, that would be dope though, homie. I might try to come up with a concept. Somebody said they could do a cool ass design. They said they could do a cool design, and I might come out with some merch to be real with you. I did asbestos. Where that's a dangerous job too, homie. I was going to asbestos cleanup. Lock it in, brother. You can do something nice. I'll buy it for sure. Oh hell yeah, fam. Hell yeah. I'm gonna come up with something, homie. I'm gonna definitely come up with something. I just got out 3 days ago. What you been on, Seb? Damn, homie, what happened? I was wondering. I ain't seen you in a little minute. Shit, we just been working, fam. Got the new gig, homie. I just got off of work actually. You know, yeah, I was doing these little 12-hour shifts, but today I got off at 2:30. Tomorrow I'll get off at 2:30. But usually Wednesdays they making me stay late. But we gonna do a show tonight though, Box Stay Business. Yeah. But yeah, bro, that's all I've been on. What happened, homie? What did they lock you up for? Serial killer eyes. What do you mean, homeboy? I ain't got no serial killer eyes, man. Don't be hating on my eyes, brother. Don't be hating on my eyes, brother. My eyes, my eyes are tired though, I'll tell you that. You know? Hell yeah, you can make something with that. I know you got the right mind for it too. Get Denver hooked on your merch. Another level though. Oh, you're good, homie. You know how it goes, homie. Sometimes we hit a roadblock, homie. We just gotta bounce back though, you know. Um, that would be kind of dope, homie. I have the whole Denver Metro fleshed out, and you know what I'm saying, some tight ass saying Savage Sev, or put it together a cool little shirt design. Have a couple artists try to draw up some logos. That'll be sick with it. I try to avoid jails. I prefer first class flights from Houston. Hell yeah. I mean, you got the right mind, you know, you got the right mind for it, you know, but that's why I try to stay out the way too. I ain't trying to go to no damn jail. I'm not trying to go to no jail, fam. Ugh. I'm trying to stay free. Yeah, I just think people representing the Denver Savage Said merch everywhere. Bro, I really. So this is what I was saying a little bit ago, homie, and I'm gonna be truthful with the people, homie. I'm to a point, homie, where with my channel and just the supporters I have, like I want to elevate my quality of my shit on my channel, because really, to be truthful, I'm not the hugest channel, but I got a lot of people that follow the channel, bro. Like good people, like a lot of people support my channel. Even when I'm like having a roadblock with YouTube, it's always somebody reaching out on me, and always people giving me inspiration to continue to do YouTube. Even when I'm like, bro, this is not going the way I want. But then I chop it over my subs, homie, and people are always like, bro, like we fucks with you. Like real talk on a deep level, we fuck with you, Sev. And it makes me like have a conflicting feeling about YouTube, you know. But so you gotta understand with this, like this, to be real with you, like to be 100, I need to get some quality equipment, bro. I need to get some quality equipment that I could start really doing next level videos and next level content. Cause all I really do is pull out a phone to do my videos. So I need to amp up the quality of my channel, bro. Because right now I'm at a standstill, which it's cool, you know, because we still get support and we still got subs. Like every time I get off of lives, I get 10 subs or 20 subs. Like, so we still get support, you know, but it's just the YouTube algorithm and the way that YouTube works, they're kind of just it's up and down with these dudes, man. And I don't know, because maybe my channel has so much bad friction. My channel has like a lot of bad friction because I have so many haters too. I got haters, I got fools that just get angry. And I feel like negative attention is good, right? Because you build still, but at the same time, I had a lot of people report. So YouTube, I don't know how that works, but YouTube, they do a lot of things to slow down the mix. And you know, I'm at a roadblock with YouTube. Like, do I stay messing with my original content, or do I push out some new shit? But it's so hard to push out new shit because people don't, and that's what I was talking about a little bit ago, like a little bit ago when I did my last live. People only tend to want to hear gang conversation. Like everybody wants to hear the gang conversation. If you go to all my videos that have gang topics, the views are up there. Every like them videos just they do wow. Fools just love to be in comment sections talking about gang banging. And I understand that's kind of what the channel has become. But to be real with you, bro, like I just kind of like it's kind of a thing where it's like de-energizing. It's like draining, because really honestly, bro, like Savage Sev is far from like glorifying gang life, you know. I kind of just like have a bad taste for the gang life. So it's one of them feelings where it's like I do it because my subs love it. The subs love it, bro. You guys love that shit. And I think I do injustice because to the people that are not a part of it, it gives them a reason to be in the gang conversation. They'll have an opinion on the culture when you're not even a part of it. So it gives everybody a voice to speak on gang politics. So it's like, but whenever I do something different, YouTube don't push that shit, or people just don't want to tune into that shit, you know? So it's like, um, can you play guitar? You'll make it. Nah, I can't play guitar. Tell them no, Onks. Start setting up your man cave. I did. I got a man cave. You have a good following and it's only growing, brother. You have good content. You only continue to grow and get better. Hey, I feel that, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's such a good that's just like a lot of inspiration. Hey, Aunt, goofy question, but how do you beat addiction? Oh, that's not a goofy question, homie. Man, I only been addicted to one thing, homie. And that was being from a gang and being from the streets. I got addicted to power. I got addicted to being an OG that was respected. It was an addiction because I always would go back to it. But you have to make small steps and then know that you're pushing for something bigger than yourself, bro. You have to separate from people. Like that's the only way you're gonna break away from that circle. You got to start separating from old traits that made you have an addiction in the first place. People that'll get you high. You gotta separate from that shit and know you're either gonna do it or you're not, man. And it has to be like a progressive move where you stick firm, bro. Because we're only people. We fall, homie. All of us fall short. That's kind of what it talks about in the Bible. We fall short of the glory. Like we fall, homie. You can't hold people to standards because everybody's gonna let you down. So, you know, as people we fall, but the real champions and the people that really like want it, bro, get back up and don't ever just let it be your final fall. Because that's what makes like a real champion and a GOAT. I mean, you can do it though. You can do it, brother. Um, they gotta pay for game. Can you play the guitar? Yo, chat 158 video. Real talk, on everything I love. Um, did you ever stop and think gang culture isn't popular? I mean, it depends on where you're from though, because like in the inner cities, it is, you know, in the inner cities, that's all kids do. The youngsters, minorities, bro. Like our neighborhood was infested with gangs, so it was popular. You know, everywhere you went, you had gangbangers, so it was popular. A lot of people. It's like you think COVID was a pandemic, gangbanging was a pandemic. Homie, it was a virus. You know, did you try drugs in prison? Nah, I didn't try like heroin, bro. To be real with you though, I did do these Neurontin pills though. They were called Neurotins, and they were for seizure. So you crush them up and you put them in coffee or Mountain Dew, and you just take it to the face. That was probably the only drugs. It kind of makes you just like chill. Separate from people is the realest thing, bro. I had to completely remove. Yeah, and that's the real deal, bro. Because if you don't separate from people, you're always gonna be in your old environment, homie. You have to completely separate. I'm talking about seclude yourself, homie, because we're too weak. When you're from the gang, like, bro, we're too weak. As soon as we get around the homies, we start talking like them. We start acting like them. We start feeling comfortable. You know, you don't even know how deep the conversation goes. You could be on your tens, you know, doing good. As soon as you get around certain people, you're gonna start acting and talking like that because you're so comfortable with it, homie. And that's what I had to do. I had to completely do that. Hello, beautiful. Step. What happened? You got some good news? Good, bad.
Well, not bad, but we'll talk.
Okay.
I'm in a gas station.
Can you give me a drink?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Anything. My mouth is purged.
Mm.
Um,
Is you in the door?
yeah, probably no. Probably over there. Uh,
You want something to snack on?
yeah, like a protein bar or something.
I'm going to the bar in Mississippi.
Yeah. Beef jerky, protein bar. All right. We fall. That's what we need. God, we are nothing without. Bro, and that's what I love about. See, and this is like, okay, I'm gonna talk to my real community too, though. I have a lot of believers on here that believe too, and I'm so happy to have that. And I know to the believers, sometimes I come off as I'm still like halfway in, halfway out. But you got to understand, like, it's one of them things with me. I just try to be authentic, and sometimes, I'm not a religious person, but I do walk by. I repent every day because I do fall myself. To my believers, to the people, just keep me up in prayer, and to my other homies, man, that are like don't believe in faith. I respect you guys because you guys didn't just say, "Hey, I don't mess with Savage because he's a Christian." So in this run, even you guys are some real one. I have some atheists that stuck around, but you need to hear this too because the atheists are loved by the Creator also.
They're coming in the door.
Yeah, because I unlocked it. They're not in the door. Oh man. Hold up, fellas.
Oh, and then your bag.
Oh, they can just walk away. I just came in the house.
I have no idea.
Came in here.
Yeah, we did. I'll be back.
My bad, y'all. Sorry about that. Um, deep, thoughtful question that Jesus, devout question that would color. That's. I'm not gonna allow you to actually disrespect the Lord like that, brother. Like that's one thing you will get evaporated in this chat. Hold on, real quick, people. Glad you're growing your hair out again. I don't know, man. I have these phases. I might grow it, I might not. I don't know. I just depends on how I feel. Need some WD-40 for the door. Losing the keys, bro. Yeah, I did, man. I don't even know. I'm tired as hell. God used a murderer, Moses and King David. He uses the most unlikely people. What's up, everything? How are you doing on this day? I'm good. I'm good, good. I just got off of work. But yeah, I just got off of work, my brother. Did a long ass shift. I'm just coming to say what's up to the chat, the community. But yeah, no, that's the truth. It's like, I'm gonna be real and 100 with everybody. Like that's one reason why I haven't been able to like dive back into pushing out like video content because like the energy with myself is just kind of being like kind of down and out about it. I kind of been like just at a standstill with it. And then the conversations I get on a regular basis behind the scenes, I get tagged in these posts and people ask me a lot of questions. It's like, damn, bro, I really became, to be real with you, I really became the spokesperson for the history of gang banging in Colorado, in Denver. You know, I don't know how I got that. I don't know how. I don't know. It amazes me to this day. I became one of the spokesperson of the gang culture and advice of Colorado. You low key look like Barbers from the Passion of the Christ. Barabbas. Dang, that's deep, homie. They was asking me all kinds of personal questions about different things going on in the city too. That's a good movie though. Passion of the Christ. Excellent movie. Excellent movie. I love the energy. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. I love the energy too. I love the energy from all the good people, man. But yeah, that came with, I guess, the responsibility of that. You know, there was a responsibility. They were like, "Hey, homie, Savage Sev, what you know about this and what's up with this?" I'm like, "Damn, I haven't even heard that." Yeah, that was an excellent movie. An excellent movie. I dig that movie to the max, man. That was a good movie. They did a phenomenal job on that. They need to make they need to. Have you watched The Chosen? On me, The Chosen is a good series. The Chosen is a good series, man. I actually like The Chosen. Are they making a to the Passion of the Christ, bro? I look at honestly that, bro. Like, think of that. Think of that. Let's think of that in that scenario, right, bro? Jesus. If we're talking actually about Jesus, he was a real person, right? There's actually 100% authenticity about that. He was a real person, homie. And let's say, to the people that don't really dabble in that, let's say he really went to the cross or whatever for you and your sins. Homie, that is, he didn't even he him himself didn't even know you as an existing of the future, right? But he died for you. He died for you. That's some of probably the most gangster thing to ever do for your fellow brother or your people, Like, you gotta have loyalty to that. Bro, like, yeah, I gotta have some loyalty towards that, bro. Why not? If I'm loyal to the squad, bro, and in the hood aspect, how am I ain't gonna be loyal to the person that was loyal to me the most? I have to. I mean, it's mandatory. Mandatory. Maybe I just think about that in a deep sense. I think about that in the deepest form of the sense, as it called. God bless everybody, though, man. God bless all you guys. What is the sequel going to be called? What would the sequel be called? What would it be called? It would have to be after. That's interesting, fam. I watched this thing called The Chosen, homie. That was a good, if you want a good story, you want a good story, like it has to be your type of thing. But yeah, if you want a good storyline, bro, that Chosen series was pretty dope. It was a good show. Good show. Hope everybody's blessed out there. Damn, the homie was oh he was going in on that fool. I just think about it like I think about it like this, bro. If everything I've done in life hasn't worked for myself, why continue to just do exactly the same thing that I've been doing for years? I heard a saying, they said that's insanity, bro. If that hasn't done anything for me for years and it hasn't got me nowhere, why would I go back to that? And I ask people that all the time. Why would you go back to that if it hasn't done anything for you, but cause you a lot of agony and just headaches and losses? Like why would a person just go back to that repeatedly? Maybe you have to switch it up and do some new things, And that's kind of my situation for myself. Like my situation was, bro, I just after being older, that shit never even gave me no peace. Ain't no gave me no happiness to anything, bro. Nothing. And in and out of jail and going to jail and prison and bro, that shit got repeatedly draining. Like repeatedly, just continuously did that. That shit was draining. That's why I couldn't even understand why people would make that a career, life in a career. I mean, I couldn't even understand that. I'm from terrorist country, Pakistan. Yeah, you have God loves you too, brother. He loves you too. He died on the cross for your sins also, you know? But I never understood that how there would be 67-year-old people in prison when I was doing time and they would go leave and they would come back. I couldn't understand that shit, bro. It never clicked to me why a person would continuously come back to prison. Fool's old too. Like damn, homie, you would think they would actually get tired of that shit. I know I did my second time going in back to the from the halfway house. I was sick to my stomach. Sick to it. Sick. My stomach was turning, bro. I'll tell you how I went to the halfway house, bro. Phoenix Center halfway house. I pull up to the halfway house. One of my little partners was in there. My other homie was in there, Lurch. A couple of the lokes from the east side was in there. So the environment was just like the east side, right? All the east side homies, right? My homie, they used to call this fool Little Sev. They called him Baby Sev. He was actually my direct little homie. He regresses back to prison, and I started messing with the wrong people in the halfway house. I go from the halfway house back to the penitentiary, and I still had 4.5 years to go to prison. I had to go back to prison for 4.5 years, bro. When I got to the Adams County, and they regressed me back to the Adams County to go back to the penitentiary. I was in that cell sick to my stomach, fool. because I just had did 4.5 years on my sentence. And I was only in the halfway house for 2.5 weeks. Went back to the penitentiary. That's when I went back to Benton County Correctional Facility. Bro, all I had to do, fool, I just had got out of doing a 4.5 years, and I finally got some love from the halfway house, bro. As soon as I get to the halfway house, my little homies in there, I met some, I know that sick feeling, bro. I started messing with some dumbass female, and she was not a good person to be around, bro. All I did was drink and go to her house, bro. Every day from the halfway house, I would check out from the halfway house and say I was going to go look for a job, homie, and I just literally would go over her house, knowing I was at a location and all that shit. So the last day I go to her house, I had been arguing with her, and she had a whole bottle, homie, of E&J, and I started drinking shots of that shit. Boom, I go back to the halfway house drunk as hell, bro. Like, I'm talking about intoxicated. They try to file an escape on me from the Phoenix Center, bro. They literally, right when I walked in, they say, you need to come upstairs. Adams County's they're coming to get you. We're filing an escape on you, bro. So I'm drunk talking to the halfway house the line staff, and I'm like, I don't care, but I was faded, bro. Like, I took that whole bottle, like half of that bottle to the face. I get back to Adams County, and I'm back in the cell, homie. And when I started sobering up, I'm like, damn, bro, I just had got out of prison, bro. I just had got out of doing 4.5 years. Went back to the county, Adams County, and I'm sitting in that cell like, what did I just do? Bro, I sat in the Adams County for like a whole week till they finally came and got me and took me back. And I didn't even know where I was going. They took me back straight to Benton County Correctional Facility. And I was feeling so sick to my stomach, bro. Because I had to start all over. My whole situation, I had to start all over, homie. I had to start all over. I just had gave the homies my sweats, my coffee pot, my TV, my shoes, bro. I just had gave the homies when I left the penitentiary, homie. I gave everything away. I went back to DOC, and I had to start. That was the sucky part, homie. I had to start all over again. I had to start all over again, homie. Buying all my shit. When I got back to DOC and I got back to prison, I was devastated, fool. It was the most depressing thing ever. Because I still had to kill a whole 4.5, almost 5 years on that. The rest of my shit till I MRD'd. It's okay, little homie. Nah, it wasn't okay at that time. That stuff is terrible, bro. I don't even know what I was thinking. Adams County is the worst. Bro, that shit was trash. Oh my gosh. I mean, the county is trash, period. But that Adams County. Well, see, so when I called my case in 2003, bro, I caught my case in 2003 before I caught my case that gave me a governing case to DOC. I caught a felony menacing with a deadly weapon, bro. I had an ice pick, and we went to a house, bro. My sister ended up smashing this female, and I put an ice pick to this fucking dude's neck. We ran, boom. They told on us, bro, and they fucking got my information, and I caught a case. So I didn't stab that fool, but I put the ice pick to that fool's neck. So they gave me a felony menacing with a deadly weapon, an ice pick, bro. And they gave me 4 months with felony probation out of Adams County. So I already knew how Adams County was, homie. I literally spent like four months in there and got out on probation. And I was on that case when I caught my governing case to DOC. when they finally gave me the DOC case, I caught the attempted murder case and conspiracy to attempted murder, bro, because of my baby bro. But that case was still, I was still on parole. I was still on probation for that case, homie. That case was still a case that I was on out of Adams County. My stupid ass at that time, bro, I was getting in trouble a lot. So at that time, I'm on probation. I go to Boulder out of nowhere, homie. I got an assault out of Boulder because I rammed this fool's big ass truck and I just hit his shit, boom, because he tried to run over the homie. Well, they took us and gave, but they dismissed that case. When I came back from Boulder, I had the detectives calling my freaking phone, bro, and they needed to see me. They wanted me to come to the precinct in Adams County. That's how I caught that case, bro. And the way that they actually got my information is because this happened around my sister's apartments. So her stepmom basically gave the cops my name, really. So that's how I got caught up with that shit. But long story short, homie, when I caught this governing case that almost put me away, I had that case, bro, and I was still on probation for that shit. So when I hit DOC, I had to go get that shit ran concurrent, homie. I had to go get that shit ran concurrent with my governing case, bro. So I had 2 cases running concurrent. How many cases did you handle as a cop? Was it stressful? Stressful? Man, the cops hated me, bro. They hated my whole family. If you know anything about Cisneros family, bro, they hated the Cisneros family. They could not stand us. They couldn't stand my Garcia side and my Cisneros because all my uncles and dads, bro, they all been to prison. I was in there for a year and a half fighting a case. That shit was horrible. Trash, fool. That shit was trash. You show your chest and bounce it. Yeah, so that shit was wild, homie. But long story short, why I even got to town to that, bro. So how I was feeling, I don't understand how people made that shit a lifelong way of living, bro. 40, 50 years old, they still catching cases, bro. But I think this is the difference too. I think this is the difference, to be honest, dead ass real with people. I think some people that go to DOC, they don't catch a life-changing case though. They don't catch a life-changing case, meaning they get 2 years, they get 3 years, homie. They get maybe 5 years, bro, and it doesn't change them mentally. But I'll tell you this, man, when you catch a case where you're fighting for your life, that kind of changes you as a person, bro. Especially when you're 18. They're talking about 40 plus years, bro. Like that changes your mental when you're fighting that type of case. You can't bond out, so you're fighting it behind them walls. And then when you're around some lifers, it kind of makes you see doing time different, right? If you understand that. But yeah, that shit was, because when I was going back and forth to that shit, bro, I had some lifers that were fighting the death penalty, bro, and I'm 18 years old. Like I'm an 18-year-old kid, really. I'm 18 years old, bro. So when I'm 18, I'm still a kid though, really. I'm really still a kid, bro. 18, you don't really understand. You're still a baby. They used to call me youngster.
There you go, youngster.
So when I'm hearing these dudes talk about a capital murder case, and they're trying to get them with the death penalty, bro. They was trying to get them fools with a death penalty. And then I'll fight in this situation at 18, bro. I'm like, that was trauma. That shit was, oh, damn. That was trauma, my bro.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dear Father, thank you for food. Bless us food. Help people don't have none. Thank you for the nourishment. Thank you for everything, Lord. Keep us focused on your shit in Jesus' name, amen.
Okay.
Of 18, bro. Imagine fighting for your life.
Stay out here.
Imagine fighting for your life.
I'm keeping them out here.
Oh, you're good.
I want to eat in peace today.
Then I went to Florence. Oh, they hit you with a federal case, bro?
No, Milo. Go. Go. Milo, get out.
They hit you with the feds?
Come on, get out.
Law library. See, and that's the messed up part. Life 420. We don't really have the education coming from neighborhoods and stuff, right? The law library. I mean, fools don't even know how to do an appeal. They don't even know how to go get a writ because we kind of like diminish ourselves, bro. The gang life doesn't do nothing for us. I mean, it kind of diminishes our mind. The education is not there, fam. Hey, salute to you, bro. Salute to you. You got out of that shit. I want to the new people, because other people know about my story, right? I want you to know this, though. I'm 40 now, right? I'm 40 years old. 41. I'm 41 years old, bro. I didn't really understand, homie, till I was 38. Put that in perspective, fool. I still gangbanged till I was 38. I'm talking about full-fledged as like a youngster till I was 38. I didn't really comprehend what I was doing to myself till I was 38 years old. And I'm 41 now, and I'm barely trying to live regular. So sometimes it takes a man a lot longer to understand this shit. But in our neighborhoods, in the curse of gang generational, some of them men don't make it. Some men don't make it. You look like Aquaman. Thank you. I'm an aqua. I just came from the aquarium too. Last Saturday. Some of them dudes, it becomes too late and they don't make it. They don't make it, bro. And they be in the game for 30 till they're 40 years old, 50, still doing the same old thing, bro. I'm just glad my eyes, the blinders came off my eyes. I mean, because I really at one time I was willing to die for everything I believed. I was willing to die for that shit. My beliefs took me to a state where I was willing to die for that shit, bro. I didn't even love myself. I have no friends. Why? I show your future. Hey, man, to that's real, bro. That's why I had to separate from even the people I loved.
You're gonna sit on this bed.
Hey, real. That's rather than by his answer. Nah, they boy never died because maybe it was because you never really got to have a childhood on a real. I believe that too, bro. That's why fathers are it's so important for a father to be in a young boy's life, especially, bro, because like I think that was the main thing, homie, is that I was looking for a father figure, homie, and I went to the hood right away. The very next thing was the hood, homie. Everything, bro, was destined for me to be like that because the hood was what raised me, bro. Like my cousins are my whole family is generational in the hood, bro. And I remember, bro, being good at sports and being actually a nice person. When I was about 8, 9, I was a caring young boy. I cared for everybody. I cared for my family. What up with it? Albert, what's good with you? I care for everybody, bro. And then when my dad, when my dad got killed, he got unalived. I just realized like life will take anybody out, and that kind of made me just see stuff differently. So I just went down that road, bro, and I became an extremist. I became an extremist, meaning I believed every ounce of that shit. I would die for that. I would kill for it. That's how embedded it had to me. It ain't matter of if you can make it to the destination. Yeah, because some people don't. Some people don't even make it to the destination, fam. I'll tell you this. Something had to dramatically change for me to have a change of heart on things. Because when it comes to like love from a community, I had love from the community. I was a big staple with our community, our tribe. I got whole circles of young people that followed the direction. Like I had young homies and just built a whole new life to the hood. I had all that shit, reputation, respect from the homies. But I realized this, bro, because once my brother had got shot, and then we realized who it was. It's like, bro, this life is crazy because you don't even got to worry about anybody but your own. It made me really just think about that shit. Like, bro, this we dying for this shit. We dying and putting our life on the line for the shit that'll be our ultimate demise. It'll be the circle that's around you that'll take you out. And at 38 years old, could I honestly say I had still the same feeling? Hell nah. Because what I grew up off of gangbanging was totally different what it is now. Bro, I think about this shit to this day. I think about this shit to this day. I mean, with just the mistakes I made as a youngster, if I was still out here in the streets and some shit happens, right? And the neighborhood gets indicted. Me being, let's put it this way, bro. If some shit happened with the neighborhood, homie, just because I'm politicking and the homies get into an indictment and I'm pulled into that shit because who I am and just my background, I'm gonna have no rope around my neck to even try to get out to the streets ever again, bro. Because I've already got 2 felonies. I already did prison time. They're not gonna play with me, homie. I'm gonna get indicted behind what these little dudes do that don't even have no resume. I'm gonna be doing the time, bro. I'm gonna begin the book thrown at me, and these little fools are gonna get hit on the wrist, and potentially they'll get their freedom back. I'll never get that shit back. In the way, true, true. Just remember, everyone, you're one misstep from a life-changing journey. And that's why at this time and day, and this is the most authentic you're gonna get from Seb, because I'm really being genuinely opening it up with the homies. The ones that are listening. A lot of people don't like to hear this type of talk. They just want people to crash out. But this is the most authentic I could tell you. When I think about that shit, bro, when I think about that shit, I told myself ever, if you don't have the passion ever, if it's something that you just don't, the love that you had one time, the real love, if it's not the same feel anymore, you might be past your prime, homie. Yeah, but that's that. Just because you might be a silver spoon type of individual, bro, you can't put a judgment on people. I'm literally delivering some inspirational thoughts to the youngsters. Like, I know you don't comprehend this, but because it's like probably above your level of like mindset. But this is not about me, homie. I'm not speaking directly about me, bro. It's to give insight to youngsters. Because in reality, I'm actually good. Reality, bro. You're not smart. No child should be. I mean, you should listen to people. Like, this is how people learn, though, right? You learn from other people's experiences, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't get if you don't understand that, but the stories that like I put out there about prison alone, homie, have helped people not go to prison. Like, you're just in here to mumble words, homie. Like, you're not even making sense. Like, to be real with you, homie. Like, not from. Yeah, we're not a therapist, though, homie. Nobody. If you were a therapist, you would be making money. Like, nobody cares about your input, my brother. Like, that's the reality. Reality is, homie, I know you probably don't even know people that have been to prison because you could tell just how you talk. First and foremost, prisoners go through this psychological trauma, PTSD, right? And I'm trying to let youngsters know that that's what you get with the game, homie. I know you can't comprehend that shit because it's like one thing, like, it's over your head. You shouldn't even be in here, bro. This is not your lifestyle. Like, I keep, yeah. So you're like, sorry, no disrespect, but you're a nobody in this conversation because you couldn't relate. There's nothing you could do. You're an outsider, right? You don't have no bearing on the conversation at hand because you're an outsider. You're irrelevant, homie. I'm talking to people that know about this type of things. And I'm glad we're not as lucky as, unfortunately, we're not as lucky as you, bro. You had good people around you. You can't even get a salary job. Hey, people, don't ever be this dude. He's trying to gloat in a comment section. Like, that's how we know at the end of the day, bro. Like, that right there, nobody believes that. When you're gloating that in a comment section of a live, nobody believes that. Big homie, what's cracking with it, fam? I'm pretty good. How's everybody doing? What up, man? What up, my UTA fam? What's good with you, bro? I'm pretty good. What crime you commit? I mean, I have multiple crimes that I committed when I was younger, bro. Why do you? And anyways, why you acting like you care now, homie? You came in here judging people. You came in here acting like You're like a godly person above everybody. Why do you care? But that's the thing about it is some people don't know how to separate that from testimonies, bro. All anybody's ever doing is telling a testimony. Can't even admit what you did, what you think you give. I like sub up to the channel, brother. It's not about what you. It's not about what you. Can't wait for. It's not about what you want to hear. I mean, like you, because like you're not a sub. We don't know you. I don't know you. I could care less about what you're talking about. You know. Can't wait for football talk. Yeah, we're gonna get it, bro. Football season's here. I got 35 years over my head. I don't regret one bit of it. Still avoiding the answer. This dude 97 is goofy. Yeah, he's just one of them dudes that just talk like he don't have a voice in real life. So like he comes to the internet to just see what he can get a rise out of, brother. You know. You always gonna have one of them people in the lives every time, bro. Still avoiding, my dude. You are a role model, and please, your truth. Appreciate you. That's the way I took it. He's sitting here judging people like I don't give 35 years of prison time, and like I said, I don't regret one bit of it because I learned from every. Yeah, that's the thing about it is right, my bro Jason. If you learn from the situation, bro, um, that's what makes you a better man, right? And that's a beautiful thing is learning from the situation because you know I'll say like to be 100%. A lot of people they don't get that chance to even learn, bro. Like a lot of people just kind of constantly go through the revolving door. You know, then it's a generational thing because then the youngsters that are around them, they think that's the way to operate, man. And Mr. Cutie Hootie, that's why he went to prison. And a lot of people just retarded, bro. No personal thoughts. Yeah, you can't even, you know, like on this, one thing about this is that you're always gonna have people that come and try to they're gonna always gonna give an opinion about nothing, you know. Because deep down like they feel like this is the only way they can get any type of people to actually like talk to them. Go help your mom cook dinner. Have something to say about something whether it's relevant or not. Exactly, brother. Yeah, you know. And I understand that because I've been doing it for a minute. Definitely, I've been doing it for a long time. Like just seeing people just say anything. Don't even know how to cook. These fools are crazy. You know, I just like the truth of the matter is, man. The truth of the matter is, homie. Damn long time. And you got 5 years. That's sad. The truth of the matter is, brother. You know, when I look at this and I really just like actually just look at the whole situation, is that if I didn't know what I know and I didn't even actually try to holler at the good people, I would be doing injustice. I would be doing an injustice because there's people around me on a regular basis, my nieces, my nephews, the kids in the community, people that come on here, youngsters that come on here. If I didn't try to give some insight of what shit does to people, I would be doing an injustice. If I ignored that shit like it's not happening, homie, because in my neighborhood, that was the biggest thing, bro. Like that's the biggest thing is falling in the trap of gangs. That's the biggest thing. Nothing else. Like that's what people die left and right from. It's like the purge, homie. And we do it because we teach this shit. The older gentlemen teach it to us and our older cousins and older uncles. They taught it to us, generational. And I want to break the curse, homie, because I could be doing the same shit as I was doing 3, 4 years ago, putting fools on the hood, trying to build my hood. I had direct little homies all under me, and I didn't give a about them. I didn't. That's the regardless of the fact of the matter. Let's be truthful. Savage Sev didn't care about them wholeheartedly. I just cared about the number game. I cared about what they were doing for my hood. That's the truth. And I had to get sat down. I did, bro, because I was getting too above my bridges again. I thought I was immortal again. I thought I was immortal again, bro. I did. I started building the hood, and I started getting this respect from all the little homies, and having little homies out here putting in some work. And I thought I was immortal. I thought I was above the politic. And you know what? When I look back at that shit, bro, I got a bad taste in my mouth because of it. Because there was nothing I wasn't speaking no life into people, man. I wasn't speaking life into my little homies. I wasn't speaking life into my little homies, bro. The people I said I care for, bro, I was trying to put them on the hood. I was trying to bring them to the hood. That as soon as you sign your life on the line for the hood, bro, you're signing a death sentence, homie. And I know this shit because I literally everything that comes with the hood, bro, I experienced. There's nothing that you get beneficial of the hood, bro. So now, yeah, I have a responsibility. Who cares who likes it, who doesn't, right? Who cares who likes it, who doesn't? I don't care. I don't even care if my own partners that grew up with me like it or not. Really, to be truthful, because I got a responsibility to people that listen, homie. I got a responsibility to people that listen. And if even if you're a troll, maybe you can actually learn something because you in my mind, what you say on here doesn't speak volumes, bro. Like a lot of people just say whatever, bro. Like a lot of people just talk. And there's no substance behind what they say, to be real with you. So maybe if you just listen, sometimes you might understand something. Maybe you won't, you know? Um, are you related to Crib Mac? Um, my last bid, I just went to 2002-19. Thank you. Bro, slapping his gums. Bro, these trolls be trolling. Yeah, it's vertical, bro. It's vertical, homie. But they're not even good trolls, though. You know, and like right now, it's like we speaking to the real ones that are listening, homie. You know, the real ones that are engaging with some real conversation. I appreciate you guys, man. You know, we got some real hitters, homie. I see some real bros in here. You know, with different testimonies, different stories. See, my last bid, I just went in for 2010 to 2009. Damn, bro, that's 9 years though, homie. You know, that's 9 years, and that 9 years, bro, like that's one thing that you'll never be able to get back, bro. But you can make the best of it. What you're doing now, you know. I know everything. There's nothing to learn anymore. Um, but I'll make troll and you not make it make sense. I know storyteller. But yeah, bro, that's one thing. That's one thing that I actually understand to this day. Them years, I'll never get that shit back, right? And the world just passed us by, homie. It didn't stop. It didn't stop because we were doing time. That shit just constantly went passed us by. We missed a lot of people missed out on some time, bro. This is wholeheartedly, bro. You don't never get that shit back. You ain't never gonna get it back. I went to jail for breaking up my ex-girlfriend's window, spent 2 years in jail. Even that. Even that, brother, you'll never get that time back. But one thing about it is you can learn from that shit. Hell yeah, you can learn from it. Never be in a situation like that ever again. Never. No. No, lost forever and how yeah, I did learn from it. That's that's what kind of separates the real from the fake, right? You learn from that shit and you moved on. I mean, you learn from that shit, you moved on. Same with me, homie. Like that was the main point. I learned from that time, bro, and I moved on. I never go back. I'm never gonna go back to the penitentiary. I'm never. I'm never going back to the penitentiary, Rada. Never. Man, I like how you want to speak on the Lord topics that nobody else wants to talk about or even listen to. So shout out. Hell yeah, because I'm not, to be real with you, brother, I'm not here to appease the crowd. And, I'll stand alone, bro. I'll stand alone. If there's one person to 50 people, 57 people watching, bro, I'll stand alone and I'm going to always try to be correctly real. Like, because I know a lot of people, a lot of people waver. That's the difference, bro. A lot of people waver when people start saying, "Oh, you're wrong for this and that." People waver, bro, because they don't have no backbone, fool. These fools don't have no backbone. They don't even stand on their own tens, bro. These fools are so scared of their own shadows, they don't even have no heart, bro. That's the difference. I never have been that person that ever I don't follow the crowds, bro. You know, if you know me from the giggle, I don't follow the crowds. I'm not here to appease the audiences, like I'll stand with you, my brother. Hell yeah. That's how it's supposed to be too. The real ride with the real connect with the real, bro. A lot of these dudes, and not all of them, but a lot of these dudes, come on, bro. Let's be real. Do you see the volumes of what people say on here? Do you see how these fools talk like suckers, bro? And they know it too. These fools just come in with some sucker conversation, homie. You can't even have a real conversation with these people because these people are just gonna say some shit that just is like, what did this dude just say? I never cared about people. I do what pleases me. But I mean, I'm not even going. I respect you, bro. I respect what you're saying. I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say. I know storytelling. I know now everything. There's nothing to learn anymore. They talk like elementary kids trying to impress somebody. That's the thing about it is, bro. It's like they pretty much do exactly what the next person does. I see it all the time, every single day. Every single day. I see that shit all the time. It's like, bro, you're doing exactly what the 10 last trolls did. You don't have no substance. Like it's already played out. It's not real, bro. It's the internet. But this is, you can say that, but the internet's what's raising kids, brother. Like I know you say it's not real, but the internet's what raises kids nowadays, bro. So yeah, whatever the internet's telling the newer generation, them newer generation are following it, homie. Fools are dying behind rap music because what the rappers are saying, bro. So it's really not just the internet, it's the truth. These kids are learning from this shit, brother. That's they're so impressionable, homie. They don't have role models, so people on the internet and what internet does, that's what they follow. So it is real. It's not real, bro. Yeah, it's totally real, bro. you know, but also some people doing live or rules so they get trolled. But that's not true though either, bro. People just like to troll. You could be the nicest person. You can come with good vibes, bro. And people are gonna troll because they don't have a voice like to be and it's no disrespect, but the reality is, homie, in real life, homie, they don't have nothing going for themselves. So trolling is the only thing that they feel like they amount to. It's the truth. And when you call this out, people think you're being mean, but it's the truth, bro. Because I done been on both sides. I've been cool, vibing, and you're gonna get trolls regardless. They're saying the Broncos aren't going to be very good this year. Their offensive line is down. Ah, man, the Denver Broncos are going to smack people. There's no team in the AFC that can see the Broncos at all. Like there's like if you actually add up the whole squads and a whole nobody in the AFC seeing the Broncos at all. Like there's nobody. There's nobody that can actually handle the Broncos in the AFC. NFC is gonna be a little different, but Broncos are the top dogs, bro. What are your thoughts on mushrooms and its benefit? Mushrooms, uh, I mean, it's probably better than fentanyl. It's probably better than fentanyl. I say stay away from drugs all the way around though. That's just what they're saying. Who's saying it? Nobody that's watching the team in detail saying that at all. Nobody. The only ones that will be saying that is like the media that don't even watch the Broncos. Like the only people that would actually have that take is like people from the outside that don't even they're not at training camps, they're not even seeing what's going on, bro. Like you can't get your information from them because they don't even watch the Broncos with good intentions. Ah, hell no. Good question, Mac Daddy. They gonna say, oh, it was because Bo Diggs hurt his ankle. Man, Bo's ankle is not even a fact. It's not even a problem right now. He's putting pressure on it, bro. Like, there's a difference. Like, go look at Patrick Mahomes and Bo Nix. Patrick Mahomes is babying his injury. Bo Nix, he's full cylinder, bro. It don't even look like he has an injury. See, that's the difference. Bo Nix they're already jowling, bro. They're already jowling. My channel is also ready. I'll be going live soon. Nice. Tall ticklish. People can handle the truth. Raiders? Nah, not the Raiders. Who Raiders? What? Man, there's nobody in the AFC that is well-rounded or jowling like the Broncos. Like the nucleus of the Broncos is like fully just through the roof. The intensity, the head, the mindset, the chip on the shoulder, the energy, the brother keeper. Like there's nobody in the AFC, the whole AFC, all the way to the Bills, the Ravens, the Chiefs, that can come close to the Broncos nucleus. See, some of you people don't even understand that the nucleus is what matters, bro. It's not about what talent you have and bro, like from top to bottom, the Broncos is the most well-rounded AFC team all the way across. Seven's more like Pillsbury Doughboy. NFL Network. Yeah, the NFL Network is probably the worst that you could actually get your information from. You said the NFL Network, man, they're probably the worst you could get your information from because you got to understand, bro, like they're biased, bro. They're like they don't watch the Broncos in detail. They're covering this thing from last year, what they seen from a distance. It's not real analysis, bro. They're never gonna tell you the truth about teams that they don't watch. What about Pet Pie Big Dog? Um, what do you do? What it do? What's good with you? What's cracking, man? NFL Network, he said. I like Coca-Cola. It's not hey, did you see my comment about Gibbs still going practicing 3 days? Yeah, what's up, man? What is he doing now? Oh, this though. They're gonna blame it on the ankle. See, and that's another thing, is it's just like when we talk about the blindness of the street politics. People are blind when they don't like a team, they are blind to what is really the truth. Like it's like saying you would choose Justin Herbert in a playoff game before Bo Nix. Bo Nix actually has the recipe and the resume of winning in the playoffs. Justin Herbert hasn't even came close to winning in the playoffs besides the 27-0 choke job. And that's what I'm saying is like the logic is not there for people, bro. Even when they talk football, it's not there. Most people couldn't even tell you what it takes to be a champion, bro. They couldn't even tell you what it takes because they never been a part of a championship roster. It's people talking about stuff they don't even know about. And most fans never been a part of a championship run, so they couldn't even tell you what it takes to be a champion. I'm just gonna say that, bro. I've been a part of many championship runs, and I'm sorry to burst people's bubbles, but this Broncos team, championship roster, bro. It's a championship foundation. You can't stop it. Your eyes are so majestic. Can somebody explain what does majestic even mean? In what way though? What way is Trevor Lawrence better than Bo Nix? Bo Nix is the clutchest. He probably has the most comeback wins, the most wins as the young out of his generational. Bro, Bo Nix literally had the most, the wide receivers had the most drops in the NFL. They combined for the most drops as wide receivers. Bo Nix don't have no power over that. And he still ran the AFC, still ran the AFC West, number one seed, AFC championship in his second year. And you're going to blame his production when he has wide receivers that miss the ball. They had the most drops in the league. So you got to know what you're talking about, bro, because Bo Nix don't have no power over what the wide receivers do. He did what he had to do with who he had. You get what I'm saying? Savage, I can't support you anymore. You said the other day that, yep. Hey, yeah, yeah. You gotta unsubscribe, my brother. I don't support politics, but I did support Trump at one time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, unsubscribe me, my bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if you wanna, I don't know, bro. Like, sorry. Still got love for you, always showing love, bro. But that's what it is, and I stand on that. You know. Um, Sorry, bro. It's all good, my homie. Thank you for the support for the time you were here. Um, it must suck to not be a Bronco fan. Yeah, it really sucks. Looks soft, but he's coming back from three touchdown deficits, bro. 30 plus points in the fourth quarter. He literally just like ran through your team. He ran through the Queefs. He ran through the whole AFC. Like, bro, Bo's the truth. I'm just being honest. Yeah, no, for sure, bro. I'm not no hard feelings, bro. Like I said, I appreciate you tapping in, bro. But there's what can I do? I did. I stand on that for the reasonings too. At that point, that I thought it was a good choice. I'm never gonna say it was the bad choice. That's just not me, homie. Like I stand firm in my convictions a lot, bro. You know, but I don't like to this point. I don't do politics, bro. Like I don't believe in any politics. And whoever does, I think a lot of people are blind behind that politics when you're literally fighting for something that will never be changed, bro. They don't care about none of us. They're going in on the Broncos today. Who? You have Lucifer Rise down. Crack-a-lack, what's good, my neighbor? What's good with you? Salute. I think you doing a fantasy league? Nah, I'm not. Said would make a good center. I would make a good center, bro. Saints ain't the same without Champagne. Yeah, Champagne's the truth. Man, if we're gonna be real, what you gonna do? Mendoza, he hasn't even played a snap in the league, bro. He might be a bust. And luckily for you, I'm actually trying. I hope the Raiders, because they've been booty cheeks for so long, I hope the Raiders actually are pretty good, for they can actually take the Chiefs spot. I don't. When I hear somebody say the Raiders good, I just chuckle, bro, because it never has happened. Like, so I don't know why you would think, even you saying Mendoza, why you would think I would actually that would be like that would be like bearing over me thinking the Raiders are going to be good. I hope the Raiders are a little better
because I rather them be better than the Chiefs, but the Raiders are probably the last of the division again. Just between me and you, picture me trolling. There's really no hope, bro. You got a whole new quarterback, and then you don't really have a decent defense too good, bro. Like you have who you really gonna be throwing to? Like you got a new coach. You gonna be last place again. The Raiders, we could count on the Raiders, bro, to be last place. You know. Now here's a man that doesn't know ball. Raiders are dog shit. Caliber doesn't have presidents. What do you think about guitars, bro? I like them. Hell yeah. No one in here can tell me at one point at time that they were excited for Trump being the president. So, boom. Now here's a man that doesn't know ball. What do you mean I don't know ball, bro? I literally predicted the Broncos to be in the playoffs and the AFC Championship last year. I told everybody when Sean Payton drafted Bo Nix, the Broncos were going to take the AFC West. I'm the one that said that shit from the get-go. I'm the one that said Sean Payton needed to get Bo Nix, and he did, bro. And everything I said came true. Everything. When Peyton Manning was with the Broncos, bro, I said the Broncos will win a Super Bowl with Peyton Manning. I predicted that shit. Every run I've predicted, bro. Like, I'm telling you. Just because you might not believe it, but everything I'm saying is come true to the T. I'm the one that knows ball, man. I know ball. You other dudes be lack of whacking. The rookie. He said the rookie, bro. We don't even know if your rookies are even gonna ball out, bro. They're rookies for a rookie reason, bro. They're not. How do we even know? You're getting too overhyped over some rookies, bro. Name somebody that we actually can say, okay, we fear him. Brock Bowers and Jency, but you got a new coach, bro. Your whole shit is rebuilding right now. You're rebuilding again. Like since I've been a little, bro, you rebuilt it like 300 times in the Raiders organization. 300 times rebuilds. You done have first number ones overall. Bro, I couldn't even take that serious. That's why I'm saying it's no hate, bro. It's just the truth. Man, you guys have the number one overall pick every 5 years. And we're gonna believe some Raider fans. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Um, hey son, it's Poppy. I love it. Okay. John to the shout out. What up? What up, my homie Bigfoot in the building? Some say this is actually the Falcons' year. It's not the Falcon. It's not. Bro, who says this, man? Like, who says this, man? You just told me you listen to NFL Network, brother. You just told me you listen to NFL Network. Anybody that listens to NFL Network, bro, is just lost. Like you're lost with the sauce. So if you listen to NFL Network, bro, you're gonna always be misguided. You always gonna be misguided, my bro. Let me see. Broncos are one-hit wonders if they gonna make it again. Hell nah. That's crazy, Rada. The Broncos will be the next team to win a championship before the Raiders, Chargers, and the Chiefs. You just can't stop it. Like you have to stop being in denial, bro. You're older than me, you said. You know how this works out. You know how the Broncos do, bro. You've been watching the Broncos win championships more in the last 30 years than the Raiders. You know how this is, bro. Like this is nothing new. This is nothing new to Raider fans, bro. You always see the Broncos in competing, bro, for everything. Like you've been doing this shit for a long time, bro. You was a part of the 97s and 2000s and the AFC champion in 2005 and all the runs, bro. You are older. So, man, come on, Rada. We got to stop playing this game. You have never seen the Raiders do anything in the last 40 years. The 40 years has been bad for you, OG. Bad. All depressing. Last place. The last time you won a playoff game was in the early 2000s, made the playoffs early 2000s. Like, you've been absolutely bottom of the barrel in your last 40 years. You wake up drenched in sweat. Johnny Mandel. Falcons have the best. The Falcons are at 28-3. I don't ever want to hear Falcons say anything 28-3. They don't even know how to win a Super Bowl when they're up. That fool's done had the most embarrassing Super Bowl ever. So I don't want to ever hear a Falcon fan talk about what it is to be a Super Bowl contender. They don't know that shit either, bro. They literally won the Super Bowl but lost it in the last 5 minutes. I've been watching football for a long time, fortunately, watching the Lions lose. Yeah, but it's definitely a Lions have opportunity, but it's closing, It's closing, bro. Who did the Falcons play in the Super Bowl? Wasn't in Denver in the 90s, and we mollywopped the Falcons. I'm talking about not just beat them, we mollywopped the Falcons. Destroyed them, bro. Like, literally just sent them packing. Destroyed them, homie. That was a massacre. Bro, in the sport of football, it's not about the talent, because a lot of superstar teams don't even go to the Super Bowl ever. Superstar teams with all this talent, all these super names, they don't even win Super Bowls. That's not what it is to win a Super Bowl. You need a nucleus. You need a foundation. You need heart in the trenches, the offensive line, the defensive line. You need to be brother keeper. You need that chemistry of the locker room, and the rest will fall. But if you don't have that, you don't have a culture, you'll never win a Super Bowl. That's what it takes to win a Super Bowl, is a foundation and culture, bro. And I'm sorry to tell you, man, the Broncos just have it all. The Broncos have one of the better defenses, one of the better offensive lines. They got one of the better cultures, one of the best owners in the league right now, most money, Super Bowl caliber coach. They got a chip on their shoulder. They got the nucleus of last year, went to the AFC Championship. They brought all them pieces back. They brought every single piece back. Like, every other team is worrying about what they're going to do, and they got new head coaches and new offensive coordinators and this and that. The Broncos don't have them problems. Like, every team that in the AFC got problems that the Broncos are just looking down like, we don't have them problems, bro. Trying to figure out with new coaches and new this and new that, and trying to get new stars and this. They got a team that already knows how to win. And they didn't even spend on all these superstars like everybody else does. We needed a solidified wide receiver that don't drop footballs. And Jalen Waddle does that. He don't drop footballs. And he's one of the fastest wide receivers in the league. You can't even cover that guy. His route running's phenomenal. And if now you're going to have to double team that guy. And that leaves Cortland Sutton with no double team. And he's just going to body your player. And we got J.K. Dobbins back, Harvey, and the new Coleman dude, bro. Like, them fools is already, it's just a beast mode, homie. And this defense is just going to eat. Not to mention, bro, we're not going to be a dump and just dump off to the screen passes, bro. We're going downfield all year long. Like, last year, we didn't even go downfield, bro. They didn't even utilize Ingram, bro. Already in training camp, they've been utilizing Ingram across the middle downfield. Like, bro, this is about to be a high tempo, take you out of the game in 5280. Like, if you're not used to the altitude, you're just about to get smacked around. How do you stop that? Okay, fools don't even have answers. Like, there's no answers to it. There's no answers. You can say whatever you want, but you don't have an answer to stop the Broncos. The reason why the Broncos, the reason why teams basically lose and regress is because they started losing these pieces, bro. And thanks though to the Broncos for our running back. Hey, Javonte Williams is a beast. Beast mode, homie. I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm just hope to get to the NFC Championship. Yeah, no, how? Yeah, bro. I think how's the Broncos kicker? He's getting better. I just got Ahmed, former US. Oh, nice. Perry today. He came to our small town. Oh, that's dope, bro. Wish I know how it felt when the Lions. Fortunately, I've been watching the Lions. Barry Sanders, he was my favorite running back in the game, homie. He was my favorite running back in the game. I don't like who in that. Like honestly, let me ask a question, and I'm gonna get off the football talk. Who in the AFC do you think is better than the Broncos? Name a team, bro. Please. In the AFC, we're not even gonna mention the NFC. Who's a team in the AFC that is better than the Broncos? I want a real honest answer from you guys. Who? So now the haters, they don't want to answer this, huh? None. Thank you, my bro. Because there's absolutely no team in the AFC that's better than the Broncos. In the AFC. NFC is just a little different. It's a different juggernaut. But, bro, the only teams in the AFC that they could even compare and contrast would be the Buffalo Bills, right? Buffalo Bills. We already showed you we can smash them fools. We already took them out of an important game. So if we meet up again, we're not scared of the Buffalo Bills, to be real. Josh Allen, he's going through a new higher ups. They got his head coach. His head coach got fired after that game. So it's all new. It's going to be all new to him again. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. I need to know this, bro. Let's break this down. Lamar Jackson. Are you really worried about Lamar Jackson in the pouring games? No. He hasn't done shit. Like, he's been awful in postseason play. Patrick Mahomes destroyed that dude's self-esteem. They're getting older. Their roster's getting older. Their window's not open too much. Who else? The Chiefs? The Chiefs look awful, bro. They're playing with all new rookies. Their biggest star, Travis Kelce, looks out of shape. He don't even look like he want to be at training camp. And everybody on their roster is all rookie wide receivers. They don't have talent. Like now Patrick Mahomes is going to have to run. I mean, have to stay in the pocket. It's not his game. Who else? Burrow. They changed up the whole scheme and higher ups. Chargers is probably the only team that I say the roster compares, right? And you don't put no trust in Justin Herbert during the postseason because they do Charger things, bro. Plus their offensive line, who knows if their offensive line is going to be steady. So those are the teams, maybe the Colts, right? But those are the teams that the Broncos have to be worried about. Those are the teams that the Broncos have to be worried about. We just have to win out the AFC, the number one seed. The number one seed, bro. Anything happens in the playoffs. And we already seen Bo Nix can actually win in the playoffs. We already seen that. Them other teams are yet to even be, we don't know what they are. all these teams that everybody loves. I mean, I don't see no arguments, so I must be right. Hey, what's good, bro? And how, yeah, Broncos got this season. How's the mall? Hi, bro. Miss Denver. We good, man. It's beautiful out here. It's been hot. All right, my bro. I'll catch you. Salute, my bro. It's been nice out here, though. Getting ready for just to cool down just a tad bit. There are keys behind you. Hell yeah. White keys. For bad. Upside down. Broncos still playing football these days. They're the best team in the AFC, bro. There's nobody in the AFC that is better than the Broncos. Will the Broncos pursue? Nah, I don't. We don't need him though. You understand the Broncos wide receiver. The Broncos are stacked all the way across, so that's a different thing. We have position groups that just have depth. That's another way you win in this league. You got depth. Like if you lose a player, you're not gonna even. It's not gonna even. We got depth, bro. You know, we got depth all across the board. So, I don't think we need him, homie. I really don't, but Sean Payne gonna do whatever he's gonna do. So, like I said, there's only there's not one AFC team I fear, and then there's only like two NFC teams that I say those are hard matchups. Two NFC teams. Besides that, bro, we're clear. We're in the top three of best teams in the league. You know, I'm up here in Dakota. It's windy and cooling, but yeah, so showing love and can't wait for Bronco season. Let's go Broncos! My high salute. Let's go, Marada. Yeah, we can't wait, man. That game, I'll be at that game in Kansas City. That game's gonna be lit, homie. Super lit. That shit gonna be cracking up there. But yeah, no, that's just the breakdown. That's the breakdown right there, man. That's the breakdown. And that's from fully just looking at it all the way around. Because since you look so pretty. Oh, life is crazy. Are you by? Are you by? What the hell? Now you didn't see that last comment. They said that he couldn't support me because back in the day I actually voted for Trump. So that basically might give you indication, bro. He sounds beautiful. Products at Walmart. The homie done said I can't mess with you, bro, because you supported Trump. But I actually respect that because at least he came and chopped it up with me. What you guys got going on for the rest of the day, man? Yes or no? Nah, fool. I don't agree. I couldn't even agree with that lifestyle, my brother. For myself, it's not. Oh yeah, I missed the new draft. The Broncos will give the Chiefs to go. Yeah, I'll be up there. I'll be up there, homie. I got tickets already. You must move on. End of the day, son. Son, Papa loves you. Papa, that's a T. It's fun. Try it another. But yeah, man, I hope everybody's good though. Happy Wednesday, Big Stacy. What's up with it? Happy Wednesday to everybody. Happy Wednesday to the good people out there. Mall High salute. Hope everybody's blessed. Badass man, you enjoying Red Broncos in Kansas? Yeah, we going out there kind of deep. I'm not in Kansas. I'll be out there though. Shit, I'm driving out there. Yeah, I'll be out there representing. We're gonna turn that whole stadium orange. Broncos player, they'll stand out this year. Your opinion? Oh, there's a couple of them, bro. But I would have to say Coleman. He's gonna be a beast. He's a running back, beast mode, homie. He's a workhorse, and I honestly think Pat Bryant. He's already building chemistry with Bo too, and he's a big body wide receiver. So yeah, he's gonna stand out. Definitely gonna stand out. He's gonna crush it. We have so much threats though, bro, on that offense side of the ball now with Jalen Waddle in the mix. Like basically, bro, like it's gonna be one of them things where we don't have to just look down at one wide receiver. Like we're gonna definitely be able to spread the offense wide on that field, hitting you from left and right. Boom, 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 boom. How long have you been a? What is that? I don't even know what that even means, brother. Would you go Lutz? I'm going Lutz. How are you today? I'm good. I'm hella good. I'm hella good. Just like I said, I don't know what that word even means. What does that even mean? I don't even know what that word even means. You're making up words, bro? Like, is that what you do? Is just make up your own words or what? That's cool. You're pretty cool. You're a pretty cool guy, man. We got the homie making up his own words. I'm pretty happy for the chat, bro. That's good. That's good. Good. You can make up your own words. Tight. How do you know what it takes to win a Super Bowl? How do you know what it takes to win a Super Bowl? Like, are you asking like player wise? Like, because I don't play for the team. Well, I've been a part of runs though as a fan of a team that's won Super Bowls where I've been a part of like runs. Like I've been actually a part of multiple runs, so I know kind of what it takes for a team to win a Super Bowl. I still don't. I know what you're saying bisexual, but I don't even know what that even means. The other word, bro. Like I don't even know what that even means. That's like a word you made up. Is that even a word? Like, is that what? Where do they use that word at? I don't. I don't. I mean, I think you're trying to be too cool, bro. I don't. I think if you're trying to use that word, it might be. And I'm saying that's somebody that's trying too hard uses words like that. Like that's not how you say that. First off, like I think you're misinterpreted of that word, bro. You're way off with that. Oh man, the poor guy, he's all way off, bro. He tried to make sense. And you're bisexual. Now I know what that word means, but I don't even know what that other word even stands for or means. It's like that's how we know you might be trying too hard though. You must get a job. Okay, I got you. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I'll get a job tomorrow. Be a productive member of society. You can do it. What if I don't want to? What if I just want to be a troll that just talks What if I want to be you? What if I just want to be a faceless troll with no subscribers or no motion, bro? Like, what if I just want to be you? Pretty much a no face troll. Meanwhile, guy trying to be black. Oh, that's what you were saying. See, you should have just said that, man. Well, I've been practicing, bro. So it's like, I think practice makes perfect. So, as long as you're saying, hey, you're doing it, like you're giving me, I guess you're giving me the thumbs up on that. I guess it's paying off. If we had a baby, will our baby come? Nah, hell nah, don't do it. We'll never, like, first and foremost, that's not how it works. The baby will never have no eyes green. It'll skip generations. And I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm the type, because of that, I wouldn't even take care of the baby. No disrespect. Because I'll be like, you just wanted me because of my eyes to have a baby. I'm not taking care of no kid. That's now you gotta have a full-on baby. Say the guy on the computer other end, he has a job. Don't even nah, no disrespect. I'm just trolling back. I'm just playing around. Um, you can be me, brother. Just do fake name and no face. Yeah, that's my whole. As long as you're making me money off of this shit, bro, I'll be whatever you want. I am whatever you say I am, my bro. Whatever you say I am, bro. As long as I make a little bit of money off these lives. Did I miss something when you mentioned something about someone not following you anymore? Oh, the dude, he said because he found out that I said that when the first presidency, I said I voted for Trump. He was pissed at me. He said they couldn't support me no more. And like I said, bro, I don't support politics anymore because I think they all lie, but that's what it is, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell people. I need a baby with your eyes. I mean, there's contacts. There is contacts. Is mean. Star is thirsty. Trump supporter. Oh, okay, you actually chill, but yes. They all lie, man. They all lie. Don't know, said wears color contacts and he's a low-key Raider fan. I swear these female Lady Sev in the building. I knew she was listening to this shit, bro. Lady Sev about to come and put us all in timeout. Sev wears colored contacts and he's a low key Raider fan. He said he's a low key Raider fan. I need a baby. Boom. Have a baby by me, be a millionaire. But that's crazy, bro, because if you have a baby by me, we're all going to be in poverty. The whole system is corrupted. I'm thirsty, too. What the hell? See, y'all fool wilding out, bro. It's going crazy. The whole system is corrupted. Man, check this out. Can I be clear on this, though, to be real with you? I'm a felon, right? I have a felony. I never cared about politics. I could care less. Because like felons can't vote like till maybe after, but I never cared, bro. I never cared about politics. Never. I think people that focused in so much on that is setting themselves up to be let down. Because none of them politicians care about you. Let's be real, bro. When have you ever been happy as a country, even if it was Democrats or Republicans? Let's be real, bro. To be 100% real, even Democrats, I mean, you guys, sometimes y'all got what y'all want. They didn't do nothing for nobody, but kept everybody just doing what they do. They make the money. We just live in this world. Now, to be real with you, if there was two topics why I even started looking into that shit, why I even started looking into what people were in an uprise for, and there was two topics, bro, that made me just go with that decision. And you're not, I will never agree with a full-on man that identifies as a woman, that goes in kids' schools and pushes that ideology. No, I'm good. Me as a person that me as a person that just kind of just lives by morals and values, you could never tell me that's right, bro. Going into women's spaces and women's bathrooms and all that shit, bro, I'm cool. So whatever's against that, that's who I'm for. That's the My wife, we were at the gym, bro, and there was actually a trans woman, and I don't even call it that, but try to go into the bathroom. I mean, I had to stop that. I had to stop that shit. You're not going in there with my wife in there, bro. And he cried, and they kind of got on us, and we've been members before that, dude. So I had to, let's go, hell yeah, hell yeah. Southern plus our running back crew, let's go. That's what we're gonna get on though, too, brother. We're gonna get on that a lot when the Bronco season starts. We're gonna do a whole show, AFC West, bro. I'm kind of changing up some of the things, but I'm gonna be doing that in more of a private setting, homie. So put your notification bell on. You're more than welcome to pull up too, bro, if you want to come state, because I'll have a panel. We'll have a panel where we can let people up, So yeah, but it's going down, homie. Bronco season's here though. Bronco season is here. So you get what I'm saying, Los? Like real shit, brother. Like that was the reason. That was probably the decision. And then what else? There was something else, bro. Like I just felt like shit was just going away from the faith aspect, bro. Like it was more of like just Babylon, homie. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. That is how I felt, bro. Wholeheartedly. But now, seeing like where we're at, I believe it was all to be real with you. It was like just another game plan, homie. Yeah, hey, we're doing a AFC West Thunderdome, brother. Yeah, man, I need and promote it to the Broncos community, bro, and all the fans, and even other fans, bro. But we're gonna do it like everybody's gonna be invited, homie. If you like football, and I know a lot of people, some people don't even watch football on here, but yeah, it's gonna be we're gonna do it like we used to do it. All out war panels, talking, discussion, debating, doing picks, 16 picks. Like we're gonna do it all, bro. How many fights you had in jail? Overall, I probably had like 10 fights. Yep. Overall, I had 10 fights in jail, from jail to prison. In the whole 10 years, I probably had like ten fights in the whole 10 years, bro. hmm No weapons, nah, because I was really honestly, the weapons only go up if it's like that serious, brother. Like if shit hits a riot or there's like a big ass group fight, it was just fade sessions, homie. It was a fade session, Sal's locking down, banging real quick, getting the issue up. The only time I remember when there actually was, and it was not even me, it was just a group. It was a group thing. It was a Somebody got hit with a lock because it set off a whole like group fight from unit to unit, and then somebody got hit with a lock, but we got wrapped up for that shit, bro. We literally went to the hole for like 3 months for investigation. And I even my homie was my Sally in there. We were in the hole and he was my Sally in the hole. So yep. But other than that, no, it was just fights, bro. Like more fade sessions, just getting it up, fading out. But it was like weird because I'm not even gonna lie to you, homie. Buena Vista, Crowley, Fremont, Trinidad Delta Rifle, Ben County, CMRC. It was kind of crazy, bro, because like It was weird because the penitentiary that I went to that I had the most fights in, it wasn't even like, now don't get me wrong, somebody just died over there. Bend County Correctional Facility, two fools just died. They lost their life. They got stabbed. But it was a medium, homie. And it was like, for me, it was like one of the most, from when I was there, it was like the most activities and being active, like fights and fights and fights and riots and banging and getting into it with the homies and bit, bro. Like that Bend County yard, it was a medium, but it was activated at times in the summertime, especially, bro. I don't know why it got like that, but that was probably the most I ever had activities, bro. Like, yeah, Bend County, man, it's super easy to get in it with fools, man. A bad day. Yeah, now summertime was like that all the time, bro. Did too in the feds, Diego, House Angel gave my life to Jesus. Amen to that, man. That's the best thing you could have did. God will always have your back, brother. And I'm actually, that makes me actually happy, bro. Why you get locked up? Um, well, they got me for some shootings and shit, and some fool got, like, me and my baby bro, we caught attempted murder case, bro, and I got a conspiracy to his attempted murder case too. But it was like self-defense type shit, bro. Like that's why I even got a chance, but it was in gang files, so they still had to give me some time. So yeah, that's why I went to prison, bro. You ever been in a situation you had to check a homie? Yeah, because in there, like if he's from your hood and he's from the turf, bro, you have like a little bit of respect. You have to handle that shit definitely, bro, because like you're kind of in charge of your homies. Because if it goes up with your homies and somebody else, bro, you're gonna be get put in between that shit because he's from your turf. And that's what happened. That's kind of what happened with the other, what I'm saying, the other fools from the organization. One of my homies got into it with one of their homies. We're from the same hood. So I got brought into that shit. It wasn't even my initial situation. And I got a domino effect. So I literally got put into that shit because he was the homie. Because that's just how it is, bro. You take on your homies' beefs and shit. And that's another reason. That's another reason I say to the people, your homies could do some faulty shit and get you in the middle of that shit, bro, and then laugh in your face. That's why I say the loyalty is just wild, bro. Like, and that's kind of what happened too. We get it up with some of our own homies from another hood, but they're in the organization. And we go to the fool that initially caused it all, he leaves the facility, bro. And he laughs about that shit. I have to go back on the yard. I have to go back to GP, general population. And I have to handle what's coming with that because he left. So yeah, it's just like that, bro. Like that's how it was. That's kind of how it was, man. You know? Did too, man. Beautiful woman. Hey, that's cool. You got a backbone too. You got a wife, bro. And that's kind of what I do. I'm married and shit, bro. I kind of try to walk in faith, homie. I know I fall a lot, but I'm gonna start doing a Bible study on Saturday with like my mom because that was one thing that kept me sane is my mother. My mom, she's been a prayer warrior in my life. And that's why I tell people, if you pray for your family, don't ever give up hope. Because my mom, she used to pray for me when I was a kid. And I always thought I was too big for her prayers. But it never went a void, homie. It never went. God always heard that. God always heard her prayers. Because to this day, if it wasn't for her, bro, I don't even think I would actually have faith. I would be like the rest of people out there with no faith, bro. Back to the football tip, though. Which NFL team you keeping in your eye on? Which NFC? Bro, the two teams that I'm actually saying that it's gonna that if the Broncos meet up with them in the Super Bowl, it's going to be a tough challenge. It's the Seahawks and the Rams, bro, coming out of the NFC West. Both of them teams. The other teams, I think the Broncos are built to face them both, all of them teams, bro, in the NFC. But I think honestly, the Rams and the Seahawks are ready to go. And they're out the same division. And we play them. We play them the very first 6 weeks. The Broncos play both of them teams in the first 6 weeks. So yeah, it's gonna be we have a pretty tough schedule in that first 6 weeks, bro. First 6 weeks, yeah, we got a tough schedule. If the Broncos can go in that first 6 weeks and win 3-3, we go 3-3. I think we win that first stretch. 3-3. If we come out 4-2, we dominated that first hard part of the season, and then our season kind of eases up. Bro needs a sign to remember what keys are. Hey, you ain't lying, homie. My mind be everywhere, fool. My mind be everywhere, everywhere. Like my mind's everywhere. Sometimes I don't remember where the keys are. I'm bad with keys, fool. I'll put the keys down somewhere and forget where I need them, where I am. So now, see, I'm being Savage Sev is being very responsible, homie. What made you have that slang? What made me have the slang? Like, what did I say that was slang? You talking about how I talk? Like, what's up, my brother? Like, what's cracking with it? Um, just where I'm from, bro. Like, I don't know. I really never thought of it like that. Like everybody that comes from my neighborhood talks like that. So it's not like how you hear it. We don't hear it like that. It's just normal to us. Like how everybody hears it. It's like that's normal. That's just a normal way that people talk. It's like it's not like how you hear it. Like what's the accent? I guess that's just an East Side accent out of Denver, like an East Denver accent. I lost my keys to that. I don't blame you. Hell yeah, and I need that. I need that. Seahawks really do look like they want to run it back. I would love to destroy them fools because what they did to us in the Super Bowl, bro. I'm in Alabama and it's different to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, for sure. In my defense too, if I heard you talk, bro, I'd be like, "What? Why do you talk like that?" Because it's not normal to me, but it's normal to you guys, Like I don't understand like other people how they talk, like New Yorkers. Like I think that to me, it's like you talk too energetic, homie. What's up, son? What's up, Queensbridge, dummy? Give me the money, son. Fools is spazzing on the ninth third, God. Like I don't understand why you talk like that. Fools got a booger in their ear, son. I'm from non third, God. I don't understand it. So, but it's normal, right? Or Alabama. I heard Alabama. It's like, damn, that food sound country as hell. It's not normal to us, you know. California, we're more like Cali. We have more of a Cali tone, bro. Like a lot of foods in the city of Denver have like a Cali tone. A lot of people think we're from California. People ask me all the time if I'm from Cali. Um, yeah, that's just kind of that's kind of where that comes from, homie. It's kind of where that comes from, but I think I just talk like a project baby, like a project kid. I don't know about like when they say why do you talk black? Because I know black fools that don't even talk like me, you know. I know like fools that don't even have this type of lingo at all that are black. Now, I'll say this, like, I don't know. Yeah, that's just that, Ryder. I don't know. Oh shit. And then I don't know how are you supposed to talk? How are people supposed to talk? How are people supposed to talk? Can I get some like put me up on game? How are people supposed to talk? Ugh. You ever been in a situation where you had to check the humble? However you talk, that's what I thought too. That's what. Have you ran into the Bronco player? Oh yeah, I ran into a couple Bronco players. Well, I'm in the city, like so. One quick story, bro. Like me and my wife went to the 13th floors for Halloween one time, and we were getting on the haunted house. Like we were in the haunted house, and I look up and I see an entourage coming in, and then I started analyzing because they look familiar. I'm like, who the hell is these dudes? Well, they walk up like they're right behind us, and I look up, and this is when the Broncos they had the Super Bowl no fly zone, right? And then I realized, bro, that's Brandon Marshall and Shane Ray of the Broncos. They were still on the roster. They were still playing. They had a game that Sunday. And I told my wife, I said, that's Brandon Marshall and Shane Ray. And she looked and my wife got like, she's a big old Bronco fan too. She was like, she got kind of got happy. And I was like, bro, don't make a scene. But they were like chilling right there. And I looked at Brandon Marshall, like I'm right next to him. And I'm like, hey, I know who you are. I said, you better win Sunday. And he started laughing, bro. He was like, hey, thank you. He started talking to us and shit. And he's like, thank you for not making a big ass scene. So he went through the haunted house with us. Like we just was chilling. And then Randy Gradishaw, Steve Atwater. I met all them. I met Aqib Talib. I met all them dudes, man. Making fun of how I talk. I'm like, yeah, because I guess people just look at us and they be thinking that they be thinking people have to talk like a certain way, bro. Now, if I talk like, I don't know how you're supposed to, how is there like different categories of how you supposed to talk? How many categories that you're supposed to talk? Like how many categories are there? Is there like all kinds of categories? Like you talk project, you talk white, you talk like I don't know how many categories there are. Mall High Salute, let's go, New Mexico. Excited to watch my Broncos. Hey, shout out to New Mexico. New Mexico is a big Broncos city too, a big Bronco state. Albuquerque all the way to Santa Fe. Let's go. Shout out to my New Mexico homies, man. Big dogs in the building. But I say like this, Hazer, I say like this, fool. When I was younger, bro, if people freak out how I talk now, I grew up doing music, right? I grew up with all kinds of foods that were selling CDs. So you had like you used to have to throw extras on how you talk. I used to have it bad, homie. If you met me back in the day, my lingo was just ridiculous. I'm mellowed out with how I talk now though, because I'm older. You know, I be in business and shit, but people would be like, hey, bro, like you talk crazy. Your ass talks hella crazy. If you seen me when I was 18 and 20, they would be mad at me, bro. What up, Big Racks? What's good with you, brother? You know, I was just in Arizona, Casa Grande, homie. Do you have music here on YouTube? I do. I sure do, my brother. I got songs and songs, bro. I got songs. I'm in ciphers. I'm in videos. If you go to my channel and you look down, there's a East Side roller coaster cipher, bro. You can check it out. I'm on that song. I got a gang of songs, CDs, all kinds of shit. I just don't do music no more, my bro. I don't do music no more, you know. Which I'm gonna start doing some tracks. I'm just not gonna get back into doing music all the way. Yeah, I'm not gonna do music all the way. I'm just gonna do tracks. But yeah, I got a lot of music out there. That's what's up, brother. Much love and respect, big dog. You know what it is. Hey, I'll say like this too before you go if you're tapping out. I do not know how people live in the AZ area, fam. Gosh, bro. When I was out there for like 3 weeks, Casa Grande, and I nearly died every day, bro. Every day I nearly died, homie, because of heat exhaustion. A Colorado, baby, Denver, bro. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that shit, fool. Have to check it out. Yeah, check me out, my bro. Hey, brother, how you doing? I'm good. Salute, man. If you're new to the channel, bro, hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. Send it to your people, man, and go check out my last video. I got the last video I did. We trying to run up the numbers. They were trying to shadow ban it, but I've been doing music for a long time. Like if you knew my history with like who my cousins are, I've been around a lot of people doing music since the 90s, homie. They were doing music in the 90s, and I was a part of like being around them fools. Rapo Trues out of Denver, Colorado. I've only made it around Oklahoma this time of year. And being a white boy from north of Michigan, I was a worm on the sidewalk. But see, that's what I'm saying. It's like I was in Oklahoma too. Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Broken Arrow. I visited out there, homie. And you know, every city and state, bro, got some different lingo. Every city and state got some different lingo, homie. You know, like it's just where you were brought up as at. It's a mountain pot up here, bro. You ain't lying. Just try to stay out of the sun as much as possible. Hell yeah, I did too, bro. I was sounding fireworks out there, and every night I would go to the pool till about like 12 o'clock. Homie, drink a beer in the pool and just chill, you know. But I was out there, homie, and I don't look like a Broken Arrow, Oklahoma person, homie. So when me and my wife, they just thought we were just like different. They were looking at us like we were aliens, homie, because we didn't dress like them. You know, we're all West Coast. We got, you know, we're just doing the West Coast thing. We talk different. You know, we're from Denver Metro all the way. So they were like, who are these dudes in the area? But my brother-in-law, he got a house out there, a nice ass house. He bought him a house out there, you know. And I would have actually moved out there, bro. Like that was a cool little spot to do some fishing. There was you know, fishing was a big thing to him, and there was some cool ass places you could fish out there. So yeah, it was cool. It was cool. It was like another different environment, and it was way littler than it was so littler than Denver. Denver, Colorado's too big. Like it's huge out here. Huge. I love Oklahoma. It's so fun. And yes, your accent is different. Me being from Michigan and Georgia, in some places lower Midwest, they call me Yankee. What does that actually mean though? Yankee? What does that even mean? See, I heard that. But what does that mean? It's just because like you have an accent, like you have actually an accent from Michigan. Um, the closest I ever got to Michigan was Grand Rapids, bro. I was in South Bend, Indiana too. See, I went a lot of places, homie. South Bend, Indiana. We used to go to Grand Rapids, bro. Like that's where we was. Oh damn, that's what's up. Y'all had them with them sparkler ones. Yeah, homie, and I was giving prices, fool. If you were tapped in, I would have gave you the player price. It was cool though. They showed us a lot of love. One thing I'll say this, I'll be real, right? So I don't know what it was, but Arizona, where we were, Casa Grande, the people had people skills, if that makes sense. Because in Colorado, Denver, people don't have no people skills out here for some reason, bro. People don't even talk amongst each other out here. But out there, I talked to a lot of people, you know, a lot of people were like, they were cool out there. Hey man, what's good? Brown, what's good with you, fam? How you doing, my homie? Doing well. I just got off of work. Yeah, I got off work just a little bit. About tapping in for a minute. Northern accent, I suppose. I'm about 2 hours above. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, we was in South Bend, Indiana, and one of my peoples, they blew glass. They were blowing glass, bro. They were doing the glass, like the glass blowing, and it was in Grand Rapids. It was in Grand Rapids up there. We used to travel. You had the real ones on here. Yeah, had to spark ones. I gotta go to New Mexico for the good shit. Yeah, that was one thing is like everybody had to go to New Mexico. They had to go to New Mexico from out there, homie. Beach Mountains, Desert, Pelican Bay. Ooh, not the young Pelicans. Not the young Pelican Bay. Not the young Pelicans. Which day you been and showed the most love and respect? Being from Colorado, because being from Colorado and just because they're so close that they look up to Colorado, I would have to say New Mexico and Wyoming. They love Colorado. Like they love everything about Colorado. Their sports teams, majority, like a lot of them people represent Colorado sports. When you go out there, you're like a celebrity. If you come, like people be like, "Damn, you from Colorado? You from Denver?" So they show a lot of love, like a lot of love out there. Wyoming, especially, bro. They love Coloradoans out there in Wyoming. Arizona, like for the most part, bro. They like it was like real decent people that would have a conversation, and they were like they were showing love out there. Like I don't know why it was, but Arizona was cool, especially Tucson. Like Tucson was showing us love. Um, yeah, I would have to say them three states that I've been to. South Bend, Indiana, it was cool. Like South Bend, Indiana was cool. Um, where we were, but it was like ghetto as hell, bro. South Bend, Indiana was ghetto as hell. That shit was run down. Everything was boarded, bro. Like I still liked it though, because like where we were at, where we lived, it was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Kansas City was trash. Kansas City, Missouri was trash. Chula Vista was cool. Like San Diego, it was good. Yeah. How yeah, that ain't too far from me. I'm right in Tucson, a little closer to the border. Yeah, I went to Tucson, bro. I did go to Tucson. My bro stays out there. My bro actually stays out there in Tucson. He stays by the where the planes are, them big ass planes. They have like that yard of planes. You probably maybe you know like it's just a big ass fence, and then it's all kinds of big ass white planes. He lives on that street out there. Are they still smoking bed bugs in Denver? Yeah, they're smoking the bed bugs. Yeah, he live. Yeah, bro, I know exactly what you're talking about. They called that the graveyard for the airplanes. I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. Yeah, he lives on that street right there, homie. He took me all throughout there. Like I seen Tucson. Like he was trying to get me to move out there in Tucson. I went to their little what was it, a Vasa? They had like a little Vasa gym out there. It's in that shopping center. Worked out over there with my bro. Yeah, Tucson, yeah. It looked like it was like more beautiful than Casa Grande though. Casa Grande, bro, that shit was trash. I couldn't do Casa Grande like the not the people, but just there was nothing to do out there in Casa Grande. Oh, and then another thing is too, bro. Um, another thing is too, bro. I couldn't do your Jocelinas, bro. The little Warhogs, the Jocelinas, bro, the Warhogs. One night I had to walk, and we don't have that shit out here, bro. We don't have that shit out here, but I had to walk one night, and I'm walking from the Planet Fitness all the way back to the Airbnb, and sure enough, I look in the field, homie, and I see the Jocelina Warhogs. I was like, and I know, and my people was telling me out there they attack people, so I was like, oh man, here, I'm gonna have to fight off these Warhogs. What's your opinion on all the conspiracy in DIA? I mean, I don't think that they're conspiracies. I think there's truth to it, homie. I honestly think there's truth to them. I think there's truth to what they say. It's a weird DIA, a weird airport. Oh shit, they roll packs too, bro. They roll deep. I wasn't scared of the hood, like, cause where I was, I guess that was supposed to be their little hood. I wasn't scared of the hood. I wasn't scared of the people, but I promise you, I was paranoid the whole time going back to the Airbnb. They were rolling like 30 deep. When I got out of the feds, I was staying in the halfway house. Federal, federal ghetto ass fuck still there. Oh man, yeah, feds, bro. That shit is always gonna be ghetto. Shit, to be real with you, I got shot. I got shot the block over from Federal and Alameda, homie. I was on Alameda and Hazel, and that's where I got shot right there in that corner of Alameda and Hazel. Got caught slipping, fool. Right there. Right there, bro. I remember that night like it was yesterday. I promise you, I'm not even gonna lie. That was the first time in my life I ever felt fear. Because when I got shot by the chest. And I thought that shit actually penetrated my heart and my chest. But that was the first time I actually felt fear. Because I thought I was dead, homie. I thought actually I was dead. Damn, bro. I'm glad you good. Davido, where you from? I'm from Denver, my brother. Denver, Colorado. Yeah, I'm from East Denver to be exact, the east side of the D town. But yeah, we thinking about moving out of the Denver metro because like it's getting too high priced. I got hit with a 40, my bro. I got hit with the 40. I got hit with the 40 twice. And luckily, to be real with you, the way my body was angled in the car, luckily I wasn't angled just a tad bit to the left, bro. They would have hit me with like five, but I got hit twice. Um, I see my cousin get his back shot with. Well, it's messed up. It's messed up, homie. It's messed up because that night when I got hit, when I had got shot, you couldn't drive on Federal, bro. There was no driving because everybody was cruising. Federal is a cruising boulevard. Like they bring lowriders out, and in the summertime, that shit just like is backed up with lowriders, bro. Like everybody's parking lot pimping. And at this time, it was really like a big thing out here in Colorado and Denver. Everybody's in the jumbo car wash, pulling on the side of the roads, macking up females. So you can't drive on it, right? Homie, I get hit and the homie skirts out because we're in the car. They dumped in our car and we couldn't even drive on feds. We had to go up the side street. And like I said, it's packed. And luckily, there was an ambulance, homie, that was parked. We drove up on the ambulance and I was dead. In my mind, I was dead. I was like, I'm dead, cuz I'm dead. I'm dead, cuz. Like I started repenting. My mind started paying. Like I seen my family, my bro, that shit was trash, homie. And then, yep, they impounded the car for investigation, homie. Took me to the hospital. I'm shot up, and then they try to take my brother and cousin for investigation. Have them fools out on the street, and then they impounded the car, bro. I'm living in the Grand Junction, really beautiful. Oh, nice. Was it the ops that shot? I really don't know who shot me. So a week and a half before, some shit happened to some fools from the other side, but they try to blame us for that shit because we're living in that neighborhood. Some fool got fucked off, and they try to automatically just say it was us. And then some other shootings happened with some other people, but I don't know who it was, bro. I don't really know who it was because we had a lot of beef with that community because we're not from that community, but we were over there just in their hood, if that makes sense. And I don't really know the face. I just know something happened to some fool. He got flatlined, and then they blamed us. They try to blame us for that shit because we were the only fools from a different hood in that area. Yeah, them got some way behind them. Yeah, they hit. Living in Grand Junction doesn't seem to happen as often as feds anymore. Nah, so do you remember like a year and a half ago, bro, when that little blood fool got killed on Federal and Alameda, and they were dragging that fool across the street, and there was blood all in the street. Well, the cops, they hit a big ass because the other fool, his name was Millie. He got shot that night too. But they closed down Federal, bro. They closed down Federal because a lot of fools was getting dropped right there. But that was one of the big reasons because they were having all them races. But that night there was like 5 fools that got shot. Um, hey Seb, I said, oh nice. What up, Gil? What's up, my cousin? Did you hear the new law about car theft? They had to come on your mouth. What the hell? If you ever in Tucson area, if you're looking for that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, my Rada. That's what I would actually go fuck with you, Tucson, because that barbershop over there in Casa Grande, they was cool, bro. But it was just so many people that were going to happy you still alive, bro. Yeah. Nah, for real, bro. Like that shit was, and what's crazy about that shit, bro, like to be real with you, that just made me a monster, homie. Cause like I didn't, after that, that's what led up to me catching my case to go to prison. I was not giving no passes to nobody, fool. That's what made me and my little entourage so kind of like catch all these cases. My little homie heads up catch a murder case. He gets caught up for popping some fool. My older cousin gets caught up for popping fools. The other homie gets a M case for popping fools. Me and my baby bro go down for attempted and the conspiracy to attempted. They try to get us for that shit. It was like all gas, no brakes. But yeah, that shit made me kind of just numb, bro. Like I caught my case still shot up too. Where you living? Where are you? I'm in a Green Mountain area right now. Me to put yes sir. That auto correction. You good? You good, my brother? Shout out to my AZ homies. Where's a good spot in Denver to catch some lowrider cruising? I'm a huge fan. Well, I really ain't been out and about, bro. But Federal was the main spot. Like Federal, all the way down to the stadium, the Bronco Stadium, all the way south. Even up north too, bro. They had lowriders, and I think they still do it. I haven't been to Federal. The reason why I don't go to Feds no more either, bro, because like Federal was a melting pot for gangbanging. I used to love that shit. Go see who's on the block, see if you could catch people over there. Everybody was over there. Every gang was over there, and it was just gangbang central on Feds. So yeah, but now I don't know. Like I haven't really been over there. I know it still cracks though. They got people that cruise still. Big Matthew, what's up? Denver really about that. I don't know, bro. Like the fools I mess with was always about that. And there was like turned up, but yeah, you have fools that believe in Denver. So yeah, they're gonna be about that shit. We have a lot of fools that gang bang. Now, compared to California and Chicago, Nah, you're not gonna you can't compare and contrast it because it's the gangbanging in Denver is like way smaller. It's not as big as Chicago where everybody's gangbanging. It's not as big as California where every hood, every neighborhood has gangs. But for what we have, yeah, it's turned up, bro. Like a lot of people lose their lives. For little Denver being Denver, bro, there was 15 shootings in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it can get grimy. It just if you start messing with it, if you mess with like bad people, you're gonna be in the mix. If you come out here and you just chill, you ain't never gonna be in no type of shit because it's not like that. Be like that sometimes, not for real. It does. Nah, it does, my homie. Much love and respect to you, Ryder. You know what it is. What's good with it? Was the gang related? Which one? Which one was gang related, fam? Yeah, they were all gang related. All of them were gang related. Hello from United Kingdom. Let's go. Peace treaty. Tapping with you later, big dog. I appreciate you, my fam. My high salute to you, brother. Shout out to my AZ family. When you went to prison, yeah, yeah, it was. It was because like at that point, bro, I had hatred now. I got shot. I had got shot previously, so I had hatred and I wasn't given no passes at that time. Like, bro, it didn't even matter if you had beef with us or not. If you was from certain organization or certain hoods, we were not given passes. That was a no bueno for you. Like, that's just how we lived our life after I got shot. Yeah. We just didn't even let ourselves to we didn't even actually allow ourselves to be in any type of threats. Like if I felt like you were gonna threaten us in any way, we're just gonna try to eliminate that shit. Where on the body was you shot? I got hit in the arm and then I got hit in the chest. Yeah, I got hit on the arm and I got hit in the chest, my brother. The chicky 30s and all these go at it heavy. That's probably one of the biggest wars in Denver history. And I'm not talking about fighting, bro. I'm talking about them fools have a hatred. A lot of lives lost behind that shit. A lot of fools locked up behind that shit. Yeah. And those are long lasting wars. They're long lasting wars since the 80s, bro. 90s. Damn, bro. Glad you're all good and still with us, my boy. Stay up, brother. Appreciate you, fam. Yeah, I'll just be chilling now, bro, working and taking care of my family. And I actually submitted myself to a Christian. I'm a Christian, bro. I try to walk by faith and do my spiritual thing, bro. The dudes from HBO doc who from Gangland. Was it called Mile High Killers? The Gangland? Is that who you're talking about? They had an episode called Mile High Killers on the Gangland. I think that shit. Yeah, yeah. They're not them dudes specifically, but I know a lot of their homies from that neighborhood. Yeah, I know a lot of them. A lot of them fools from that neighborhood. Now, when I was locked up, one of the dudes that was on that show, they aired it in the prison, and he was in the pod, bro, and he literally was disrespecting, and the fools he was disrespecting was in the pod with him, tore his ass up. They done. He was trying to go out the pod, and they were pulling him back in the pod, beating him to a pulp. It set off a whole riot in there. It set off a big ass bang session. It set off a whole week of just fighting. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Amen to that. Amen to that. Shout out to my boy Omar Gosh. Hey, Omar Gosh just came out with some new videos. Me and wifey were on the Omar Gosh train, and he came out with some new videos, bro. He came out with the new videos. I watched them all. Because Omar Gosh, I've been watching Omar Gosh for a long time. So have you watching the Cardinals? Yeah, I think I'm gonna catch some of it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna catch some of it. Yep. And they're new. He just uploaded them too. Yeah, he just uploaded them, so they're newer. They're newer videos because he has two channels now. Omar Gosh got two channels, bro. He got a vlog channel too with his family. But that's my dog right there, bro. If he ever, if I ever get as a, if I, because I'm actually a member of his channel. If I ever get him to come to Colorado, he's good in the hood, bro. He don't even have to check in. He's good in the hood. I'm gonna take him. Oh shit. If they're part of the same crew, bro, I just stuck to Omar Gosh. But hey, I want since you know about him, I guess I guess his ex and his other ex, they came out with some they came out with a channel too. They're doing vlogs together, bro. His ex-wife and the other ex-wife, I guess they're doing vlogs. How did your cousin get his head cut off? Oh, he didn't get his head cut off, bro. He just got his neck sliced. Like they sliced that fool's neck and threw him in a trash can, bro. His own homies did. Cut his neck right here, bro, all the way and threw him in a trash can to die. He survived that shit though. He survived it, bro, but he got some big old scar, big old scar. Anybody ever check out Sam and Kobe? Nah, I checked out a couple of their videos, but yeah, like I said, bro, I kind of was tapping into Omar Gosh. I kind of like tapped into Omar Gosh for a long time. What 2000, I think 15, 16, when he was doing the old paranormal activity. Yeah, hell yeah. But he's never came to the box state, homie. He's never came to the box state, man. Basically, if you ever get a hold of him, say Savage Sev, been trying to get you to come to the box state. I'm gonna he's good in the hood, homie. Oh my gosh, is good in the hood. Yeah, he's good in the hood. He's good in our hood. That's my big dog. That's the OG. The Tupac video was pretty dope by oh my gosh. For real? That's the homie. He gives the homeless water bottles and some food on cigarettes. Yeah, which was a good deed. Hell yeah, man. Well, because you know what? Deep down, bro, that fool actually he got a good relationship with, faith too. So yeah, his faith is, he's a Christian man too. I like him, mommy. I actually dig his content. He said the Tupac video was pretty dope by Omar Gosh. That's tight. That's tight. Hey, yeah, shout out to Omar Gosh, man. If you guys don't even know who we're talking about, y'all gotta go sub up to the Omar Gosh's channel, bro. He does one of the hardest paranormal activity type dudes out there, bro. I'll put him up against any other paranormal activity, you know. He did like some spirit. Oh, you know then. If you know, my bro. If you know, you know. Salute, man. Yeah, he did the Tupac. And he went straight to Flamingo Street. He went straight to Flamingo Street. Also where Michael Jackson mansion too. Yeah, I seen that one too. I actually seen that one. Yeah, he's the homie though, man. He got me into wanting to do paranormal activity. Savage said with the paranormal activity. We got some cool we actually have some cool places in Colorado, bro. Cool ass places in Colorado that have the paranormal activity. They got a lot of places and a lot of history. Hey, appreciate you, my bro. Go check out the Omar Gosh. I mean, give me a review on his last video. What you think? Think he did a Paul Walker one too? Oh, yep, he did. One reason why I like homie, one reason why I like him is because he's not as scared to go by himself. Like that fool will pull up and do a live stream at the most haunted places by himself. He don't have no fear. You been gaming lately? I just be ooh gameplay through the entire series. Nah, I haven't, bro. Like to be real with you, Black Raider. The last game I played was Horizon, bro, and then I started working, and I need to get back into gaming though. But that Mafia one, bro, was the truth. That shit was the truth. Yeah, that Mafia game was the truth, bro. Truth. I'll play that shit again, homie. I played all the Mafias though too. Savage 7 and Ghostbuster jumpsuit, gang bang on them box. Stay terror. Let's go, homie. You giving me ideas, Rada. You giving me ideas. But I do want to get back into gaming though, bro, because I got my man cave set up now. I need to get the internet again. Like I need to get a PlayStation live stream. I got to get that shit going again for I could live stream games. But I'm thinking about starting another channel too. I'm thinking about starting a whole nother channel for like different type of content. Savage Chef gaming, Savage Chef paranormal activities. I'm thinking about doing that, bro, because I don't know what I'm gonna do with this channel, but I'm thinking about starting a whole new genre of Savage Chef, a whole new thing of Savage Chef adventures. I think it's about time I do that. I remember the process of trying to build channels, bro, and it takes a lot to build a channel and get an audience, a whole lot to get an audience. So I'm like, man, I wonder if I should even do that, you know? Hey, what Black Raider, what's your review on that Mafia? What would you give it out of a 10, homie? How did you enjoy that game? My review on the Mafia game was probably like a 9, a 9.5. Shit was the truth though. It was a dope game. My favorite games of all time, the three favorite games are the Mafias, Days Gone, and Last of Us. Last of Us, both series. Them games are pretty dope, super dope. Yeah, I enjoy that shit to the max. Oh man, but I'm probably gonna get off of this now, man. I'm probably gonna go get some food in my system. Oh, you know what? I'm about to do this show with the homie. I'm about to do this little show with the homie. So, hey, you guys tap in. I'm gonna give me something to go, give me some drink, something to drink, and get ready for this show with the homie Who Ride. If you guys are around in a little bit, man, we'll be airing that. So, Mile High salute. I'm gonna get at you guys, man. It is.